Gandamu.
Moyagare, 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 Gandamu.
Gandamu. Oh my god, okay. The best part is I've got Rock and Roll Maniac playing in my headphones just to get the Guilty Gear on, and it's timed so perfectly.
I'm glad that I'm helping. I love Char Aznable. You know,
Can you not?
You read Homestuck, right?
Till the genocide, but you know, what can you do? Drop a colony here or there.
The thing is, right? You read Homestuck and you forever think about Vriska Circuit for the rest of the time, right?
Oh yeah.
You watch Gundam and you're never going to stop thinking about Char Aznable. Like never, right?
Like you said, a Rorschach test, if you will.
I'm in the room. You got to get in the room, and then we got to send our competitors over this way. We got.
I gotta get in the room.
Chimichom and Arrow Guilty Gear Strive.
Smoke grenade activated. Poof. A zebra has entered the screen.
Names up.
The names have been changed to protect the guilty parties from the violence they are about to put on display for us.
You've made incredible efforts to avoid early team. Thing is, like,
a pot mirror? Nah, wow, y'all are just asking for insanity. That's either the very patient matchup or it's absolute nutso.
I got like, I've gotten to the part now in Gundam Zeta where, Ka and Amado are interacting. I mean, Quattro, Vegeta, and Amado are interacting.
I mean, Quattro. Yeah, Quattro's doing it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mr. Audi himself.
Yeah. Fucking Quattro Vegeta walking up to the fucking GRS clinic and it just goes, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't do that here.
You'll have to become a hero somewhere else.
God, I'm too funny. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm making terrible jokes and laughing at them.
It's okay. You can catch up one day, chat. And as soon as you do, you will be just as disturbed as the rest of us.
The thing is, like, I can't find all of the Gundam posting on my blog because I don't tag things. And every single time I have to find something again, I'm like, why do I never tag things? And then I'm like, oh yeah, because I can't be fucking bothered.
Because I have it and then it is gone. Juice Swirl, that's how we're doing it. Rep, you're set then. I see. Now, if I'm going to guess, is Shimmy Sham going to be the Sin player? I just feel like it.
Arrow is the...
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, our players have not read the rules.
What can you do? Reading in my strive? Who would do that? Oh, what a pickup off the drone and time to start swinging that thing till you get your burst activated. Get him off
Big
the
6P. Boy.
Immediately super, get your hard knockdown positive bonus, run on Ensign. Did you have a meal beforehand? Nope. YRC, though, taking your turn right back.
Double Behemoth.
You know, if I could swing that thing that way, I'd do it too.
And that should kill. Oh,
no, wall break? Wow. Oh, wow. This is not the way to end the day.
A very expensive mistake in the Eternal Weather Will Toledo, but manages to pick it back up.
You know, if all else fails, running with the tricky little overhead.
Hoi is just like the Dutch word of saying, Dutch way of saying hi. You know that, right?
Oh, okay.
Hoi.
I gotta put my throat into it. More challenging. Oh, wow. Interrupt the meat.
First is up, but that's not gonna matter. Could have micro dash and got on the super, but didn't manage to pull it off. I feel like that's a big mistake here from Jimmy Sean, but managed to pick up kill anyway with the either super, putting all the pressure.
I was gonna bounce him off that laser beam and keep that combo going. That route was about to get disgusting.
And then Keith drops the combo. Deflect shield actually pushing that out to a finish.
Get a helicopter in there, double behemoth typhoon for the love it.
No drops this time, just more breaks. Standing low.
That meaty was true, real, and enough to kill.
First win of the day is going to go to Arrow. Well, first second match of the day. Go to Arrow. I'm still thinking about Cha Ethnable. I'm sorry, chat. You know, he's like so mad that he's not more of a new type. Like the whole time, he's just like, God, I wish I was as much of a new type as Amado.
If only I could control my machines with my mind. How dare he be more in tune with the Force than me?
The other thing you need to know about Cha Ethnable is that he's like desperately in love with the white base. Like the ship, the
Super
actual
jelly.
ship. He wants to marry that ship. I decided to edit that to more stream acceptable language.
Look, he's trying to achieve goals. That's all we're saying here.
He's also got like this unshakable belief in all of like the inhabitants of the white base, which is funny.
I mean, that's what makes you love things like the white base, right? At least in Char's mind. Oh, what a 6P from all the way downtown. Hit buttons coming out. Overhead RC looking good enough to take a round.
Why have we got an exclamation mark, Bridget, in the chat? What was the hope there?
Nani? I mean, I think we should totally get like some kind of dot artwork for that, shouldn't you? That should be like a programmed Autobot command.
What are you looking for, Bridget? On screen?
Milkshake saying they need just more Bridget in their life and you're denying them. Double up on the overhead behemoths. No need for Oki setups on wall break. Just build a little bit of meter.
Also, for the raid, I might switch the. I found a sound file of Cha laughing.
It might be worth pulling in for it.
Yeah, because he goes ha 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 ha. That's very.
Oh no,
funny.
he does the Titus.
No. Titus goes ha 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 ha. It's slightly different.
You're right.
To be fair, that scene is like actually emotionally important.
Yes,
Everyone,
it is. But
everyone shits on it, but like it's legitimately good voice acting for the scene it's in. Which like, I feel like that recontextualization is the funny part, right?
Yes.
Right? You get to it after hearing it for so long, and you're like, wow, this is actually emotionally compelling. But Jimmy Sean ties it up 1-1.
Speaking of being emotionally compelling, getting that match up back to tied business here. Are you on that soapbox, Blizz? Is that what you're telling us? For 13 years, you've been telling us that laugh mattered a lot more than we were letting on to with the memes. Game number 3. Start off with a little backdash and a behemoth. Interrupt the gapped out Sin pressure. And now Shimshong. You just pull a little bit of Skyfish, get a knockdown. Try and run down Arrow as best they can.
Final Fantasy X's strongest soldier since he could read. You can read?
Oh my god. Are you one of the spoken ones that can read?
Edie does not win against the flex shield. Big, wow, air throw. Maybe she's ready for that. That is going to prove a very dangerous situation. Blocks it, YRC, managed to get the counter hit. Never mind, you're in the Sin Vortex. Not enough damage to kill. Jumps over the White Wild Assault.
Making great reads.
We can read.
They're choosing the aerial approach.
Not falling for the gun this time. Oh my god, Sin. Thank you.
Look, you get some combos for being
Look at
so
that
talented
frame
coming
kill.
into an
Did
anime.
you see that? Classic
Ps,
5p,
oh yeah.
5p frame kill. Back to neutral.
The drone is out, controlling all of the space. Oh, picks up into a couple behemoths too. Why not another?
Made up ass frame kill. Yeah, that's the funny part, right? It's Sin. It doesn't matter. DP. Overhead and into the RC to continue. 6p actually managed to beat that. That's impressive. 50 meter on both sides. Burst is on Sin. And he get hit by the gun. Burst has the gun this time. Yamada. Getting hit by the gun again.
This timing on Skyfish just on point. Oh, overhead. You know, everybody gets opened every once in a while. It just
Look how
happens
much
to you.
burst
Happens
Sin
to
got
me.
back though. Look at that. It's insane. Off burst
All right, we're
already.
one DP away from a wild assault. Oh, and speaking of it, here it comes.
That's the low. Confirmed into the wall break. Confirmed into the super. The flex shield on that, oh my, on that meaty seems to be Jimmy Sean's favorite thing to do, and Arrow has not punished it yet with a reversal super.
What a time to throw it. Saw the overhead and said, I can get a 1080 in here, no problem.
Is Mita here? Are we going to see it be used? If I see a Skyfish pulled out, oh no, it's just Behemoth.
Just typhoons from the sky, you know. No need to pull out the minigun here.
The thing is, chat, did you know that like the Gundam Zeta opening goes hard as hell? The first one and the second.
Superior bangers.
So good.
Gotta be real, I think some of my favorite Gundam intro, 00 was really good for some of them. Unicorn's good too, though.
Hello, Bridget play. You have 2 hours to live, unless you manage to hit this manually timed 2-8 combo in a real match. I'm sorry, I decided to become Jigsaw, but Bridget.
Unless you can time this break combo for the side switch.
God. That's what break combos are like insane.
You'll have triple the size hurt box on your next roll. Sorry, I put nightmare moments there. That one really good buff. Oh, YRC baited out through the wall, and you cooked. Even big boys like Gold Lewis take L's like that.
God's sick. And it's an FD all of those. Fortunately. For Lewis.
Sin came back doing the Sin thing, hit a DP, jump back, press buttons falling, and at least we're back to neutral. Which safe neutral in this matchup looks like full screen until we meet in the middle.
How far did that behemoth send? Christ. Guy, like the fucking drone Thunderbird picking up that fucking box ring. Kind of insane. Overhead, managed to open up. There's a super. Oh, knockdown. Are we going to see another deflect shield? No. Oh, tries to run up and throw. Tries to adapt to it. Arrow. I love you, but unfortunately that was not the right choice.
No.
You lost the
but
RPS
on that
there.
point.
I do appreciate the attempt to change. It was the right play to make. You just got unlucky.
Yeah, Shimshon just said you can do all that fun stuff, but I have gun.
That didn't wall break, but managed to PRC out of the deflect shield punish. Didn't play adapting, I know, and like PRCing after that one as well. And goes for the overhead right in Gold Lewis's face. No time to react, and we're going to game 5.
First one out the gates and immediately to a final game situation. You love to see it. Saying the Sin player adapting, what's the world come to? I know, they'll let anybody play these characters nowadays.
Even good players.
Like, imagine what happens when you take a good player and you put him on a character with easy access to the win con. Like, oh my goodness. / punishing the footsies on display. Tried to burst out, but Arrow said, I'll get right back in your face, run a little bit of the Sin mix, but drop the combo. We'll call it a happy little reset.
A little bit of behemoth action.
YRC and then counter burst offensively to keep Shimmy Shao against the wall. Overhead pick up. Oh yeah, that'll wall break. That'll round one it.
I'm looking at the Discord chat and someone says I'm never playing RPS ever again. Oh my god, DP on the wrong side. Big 5H punish.
Oh no. The suffering.
Nice jab.
Beautiful time to sense out a gap. Oh, but unfortunately, Sin pressure yet again. Oh, we don't have pickups, and we allow the behemoth Hurricane to keep making its way across the screen.
Stone Cold Lewis Dickinson.
Oh, what a pickup on the behemoth.
Fortunately, the Gold Lewis Menace has survived.
You know, them big bodies where there's invincible reversal supers like that.
Why are they
terrifying.
playing rock, paper, scissors? What happened there? Is it because of ping?
The pains of ping.
Party never
When you're
ends.
actually not reacting.
Mishom,
Oof.
up next is going to be Sandra and Style Point. They're going to be. Oh, it's Thai and Dorito first.
What is going on? Are we good now? Oh, yay. Cool.
A 3-0.
Oh, my. This is going to be some fast gameplay. I hope you're ready to keep up, chat. I'll be sitting down here like Krillin trying to watch Goku fight Nappa.
They cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
Tim won that, yeah? Did I put that in wrong? I put it.
heaven or hell.
Hello, Missy.
Letting our intros rock.
You know what? They're gonna get a lot of mileage. The thing is, this is just Ino's Exert outfit. This is just how
That's
she
it.
dressed in Exert. Problem is that our animations don't match Exert anymore.
Just a small issue with that. Nothing really to worry about. We can gloss over it.
I mean, everything's covered.
See why I'm immediately hitting chip mix, wall break.
Doesn't die though. Chip damage. Block low. Does not block low the second time. And Sai has taken a lightning fast. Round 1, 20 seconds.
Tried to whiff punish the 6H, but instead we just tick throw setups. Overhead
coming out.
missed, and now we're delaying. Oh, what a DP on stroke.
Oh my god, the world's most delayed 6K landing yet again into the super. Look at the damage this time.
Better starter, better things. Rushing in, having to try and dodge the projectile walls, but holding all the Eno pressure instead.
I gotta say, this seems like a pretty miserable matchup for Eno.
It feels like it's the same kind of misery most characters experience with Chip, having to try and catch this fly and swat it down, but once you do, it really doesn't take too much. Even with Eno, it feels like 2 good touches could be enough to take Chip out.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, Eno's got the damage. It's like, it's the same problem as like Happy Chaos, or like, okay, you get put in a block string once, and how do you get out correctly?
Precisely. It's like, don't let Chip shimmy you.
Like, have fun.
Oh,
You're in the
doubled up
fucking
command
vortex.
grab.
F.
Recovery in time for the 6P.
I is going to be up 1-0. Got a pansexual token and allowed you to compete. You can compete no matter what. This is our open bracket. We only have an open.
But we are gracious for the token being spent on it. It's always good to increase our pansexual purse. What can I say?
I spend it.
I'm sure you can spend it on most of your pansexual endeavors.
Did someone just post a Kaiji Ultimate fucking gambler image?
It is real. Oh, the 6K catching the throw attempts, and now I am shook. Tight ropes out. Carnival tricks are in. The low DP whiff, and then into a back throw incident. But this DP hits. Dorito was too honest with the Oki.
I once again rushing down. Allow you to register until you presented your arrow certification? Oh, hell yeah.
I'll pick up off the low one more touch.
Yeah, no, like, Chip's dying in the background, but that's not important right now. People don't get aromanticism, but like, it's quite simple to me. I don't know. That still caught the 6K. I really thought that Dorito was gonna have a bad time.
Every once in a while you get lucky, especially with Eno's buttons. Such interesting hitboxes that they present. Oh, IRC blocks
God.
the DP.
How much damage are we gonna see of this? That's a lot of damage.
Oof, making
Damage.
shit bleed. Blocking.
Block
Oh
no!
no!
No! Dorito! No! You're gonna block the whole thing!
The teleportation to get into it. No, not like this! Oh!
Dorito! Tragedy.
Oh, it struck so quickly, so violently.
Taken so soon.
I think Chip got mad you said that about them. Said me dying in the background? Oh, you must be mistaken. You must be talking about some other Chip looking like Eno in this fight.
True.
Actually, that Chip looking like Dorito. Oh, sorry, I was too late on the joke.
You got there eventually. I'll give you a couple points.
Look, I had to drift, right? I wanted to hit the full deja vu. I couldn't have the theme song hitting me at like 37 seconds in.
They blame the beasts.
Been in this place before?
Duel 1.
Higher in these streets.
No, it's your time to go.
That's right.
Oh
It's deja vu! What a burst point here. Nobody can escape a combo now.
You put Gold Lewis or Juice WRLD, what do you mean? As your character, like as the image? Unfortunately, we only choose chivis here. You have to choose a character. We don't allow free images. We're quite oppressive in that sense, but it's what you get for us having custom handmade artisanal graphics. What you also get is free pizza. We're working hard on it, okay?
But it is real art.
Ooh.
None of that AI generated schlob taking over the world. Oh, what a hop into super. Dorito said, okay, 2 up, time for revenge. Let's get it in.
That's sweet, I believe.
Just had to be pushed all the way against the wall, you know moves.
I think a lot more patiently now.
Oh, what a
counter hit
DP
here.
bait.
That is up.
Do we get
Tries
the
to
burst?
bait it.
Nope, no burst bait.
Oh no. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Holy
Look
shit.
at the sauce.
Look at the damage. I didn't think that would fucking pick up.
Oh, that hurt.
That fucking hurt.
Oh no, clipped into the skies. Deflect shield, you spent 50 meters to get grabbed.
super.
Amazing awareness on the Oki setups.
Oh my god, the flex shield punished, but doesn't combo at the DP! Dorito clutching it out at the end.
Somebody needs to clip that. That was so hype.
My heart, my heart.
Dorito said we are not done yet. No. It just takes 2 games to learn versus Chip. Yo, he went and like hijacked Kabari tether from Bridget and then or from Biken, and then all of a sudden Chip's got sauce damage on a tightrope.
Yeah, no, it's the tightrope damage, right? It uses like the Warren normal.
Both these characters definitely have the capacity to like touch you on one side of the screen and take you all the way through the wall on the other side.
It really depends on what starter these characters get, right? You
True.
gotta burst that from Chip because else you're going to die. Like,
Oh, what a stroke situation.
I mean, look at Eno here, right? We're 2 touches in.
That's that Chip life. You want all the capacity to do anything you want to. Your life is the consequence.
Excellent.
They call it balance.
Legalized comedy. Comedy is legal. You're just not funny.
Hayes, we're trying, all right? We got to teach you the real way of pornography.
Axe throw incident.
Overhead salads. Hit them with the throw, double it up. You know, they're not going to block it. They'll take the throw. The overhead opening upside, and that is 2-2. Dorito starting that comeback.
Confident comeback. That last round there. Just like absolutely obliterating side with a triple throw into the overhead. I hate this game. I bet you do. I bet you do.
That's why you play it, because you hate it so much.
I wish I wasn't like busy essentially 60 hours a week because I would actually play Thrive.
This is true.
I'm so busy, chat. Please help me.
You know we need the help. Help us out here. We want to give you more Strive content. You know what you need to do to help that happen. Help us out.
I don't believe you. You don't believe I would actually play Thrive? What do you mean?
I would. Y'all just got to catch me on it.
Hi, what does this mean?
Duel 1.
Say, Greg, you know better than that. Kyle Kiosk, don't act like that. Don't even act like it. Oh, hit the clone. See what side running in, catching back dashes. And Dorito kind of hurting just a little bit.
Blocks the overhead, blocks the low, blocks the wild assault, blocks more lows.
This
Blocks the overhead.
on
but gets
point.
grabbed.
Side effects of
Crossup.
good defense, you get opened up by getting gripped up. Oh no.
Was that a throw whiff?
Yes, it
The
was.
6K,
Second time I've seen
yeah.
that interaction with it. The 6K just jumping over the throw and then getting the pickup.
There's half of Ino's HP. Low damage character, by the way.
Yep, said he's made a paper cuts, correct? And half
100
the
meter
life back
chip
on the
side
other
is
side.
very scary. RC's out of the super to go for a higher damage combo, but it doesn't seem to have worked. Back throw. Are you gonna do it again, Dorito? Out comes the burst. This is your chance.
6P gets a mad
Oh
love.
my
DP
God,
baited.
the DP baited yet again. Dorito really, really good at blocking those. Sushi.
Oh, the
bonsai.
delay
Back
into
dash.
overhead.
There's the DP this time. Oh my God, going under the chemical love. That feels so good. Gets this throw on the cross up. A hit. Okay. YRC comes out to hit the low. Mix up city. Just walk, tip to the wall, patiently, cleanly, get your reverse sweep. Dorito, 3-2.
Chat, you saw it yourselves. Doritos said it was not over. I just needed to learn where you were at in the book of chip gameplay and then corner your little mousy looking self.
That mod is very good, thank you. One of these days I'm going to get struck down by the heavens for it. Up next is going to be Xandra and Style Points.
Not until I get that poster on my wall, you don't.
Got a Xandra.
Half the struggle, half the ride.
A TWS. There's already a Xandra in like.
Oh, Xandra. Oh.
Apparently already a Dutch Xandra in the. Humidor thing. I don't know. I'll edit it to say TWS. Whoever was using it before can edit it back.
We believe in it. Are we doubling Eno activity on the screen here? Oh my goodness, the witch is in the building.
Yep. And you are good to go. So this is the winner's round 2. I'll edit that. Good. Hard.
Ikuzone. Let's rock. Kill your friends guilt-free. Get to the screen and push some buttons. Oh no, do we have a case of Strive Universe?
Oh, looks like we're all good.
All right.
Reaching hour. Style Points is invisible on you. FTJ Romanian.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Going to have dueling guitars here, chat. That's an actual musical concept, in case you were wondering.
Oh, and looking like we're going to have a repeat of the last set of game. One touch did half the life points, and we've got a Megalo on the screen. Check on your local Eno mains.
All right, I hate Eno, says Andra. Getting perfect by Style Points.
Ah, the life of a mirror in Guilty Gear.
Once again, I need someone to manage to make a mod for Megalomania that makes it play the Homestuck version of Megalovania. Okay? Please. Please.
I know you're out there, mod community. Help us find the audio file. We've got the skills. We can do it.
Gold Burst going nowhere.
Baiting golden bursts. Overhead working, though. Get hard knockdown. Hold a note and start the mix.
That's super is online. Blocked. R-Seed. Blocked, baited, R-Seed. Neutraled. Wolfstock. And dead.
As mentioned earlier, you get almost any touch, and Ino can take you wall to wall with the resources.
Thing is, Sin can do it too. So like, yeah. Thing is, that says TGA and not with an S. But that, like, for a second, I was like, wow, Dutch.
Grok's spitting like he told me in the chat. Talk these broken ass characters. Look, if everybody's broken, is anybody really broken?
Truly, Kai is entering the low tier block.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Until he hits you with 2S.
I
And
did
all of a
not
sudden,
pay
three-quarters of your
$60
life
to
is
block,
gone.
says Kai. Isn't that the plot of Incredibles or something?
You're not wrong.
I mean, I think it's very different in game design. Incredibles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it has like, it has a lot more complications.
And you don't have Frozen on your side either. Because we all know Frozen OP.
When nobody's super, is it his normal suit?
Yeah, Mr. Incredible did get White Wild Assault. That is actually what happened, canon.
Style Boys is
And he
going,
got a full
yeah,
screen
no, I
low,
don't need
too.
this 100 meter. I'm just gonna sit on this forever. Fuck you.
Oh.
Normal suit, jail. If you subscribe to my channel, you can get a custom jail emote. Know that?
Oh, can you? Amazing. Is that it right there?
Is that one right there? It's Araragi from Monogatari in his rightful place.
Where it deserves to be. Oh, wow. The super connects from that distance away from the wall?
Yep. Got a fucking hitbox larger than Bridget's roll hitbox.
Oh, that's monstrous. The neutral!
Absolute huge.
That 2K to go under the chemical love and then the immediate punish on it.
Kai, you can literally use this emote. You are subscribed.
See, Kai, that's what you get. You can use it. That's why you should subscribe, chat. Get yourself that nice set of emotes.
Not using the emote. I'm gonna ban you.
Mankind knew that they could
I will ban you.
Duel 1.
It can be done. Oh, what a stroke to start the day.
I paid good
Xander
money for
trying to
those
fight
emotes.
back.
Okay, Chad. Use them, please.
Yes, we need to use them.
I say I paid good money for them. I don't think I paid for this specific, actually.
Oh no, but paying for the backdash, Xander's gonna die for it. Hit by megalomania, sharing the addiction.
There's the final round potentially here. Xander doesn't get it together.
Delay a little bit of a Gotso, get a nice hit on style points.
Trying to chemical love into style points, but trying to dive kick rather, but heavy chemical love makes it so difficult to approach Ino as Ino.
Oh, the PRC out of it, straight into stroke. I mean, if you get a little bit mixy with it, why wouldn't it open up an opponent?
I mean, like, if you're in the air, heavy chemical love kind of does just block all your approaches. You can stroke under it, but really have to pick
At that
where
point,
you
you're playing
are,
a timing game.
Yeah, exactly. Have to get the mix. Look at
little
all of
pickups.
that damage. On more of those, and style points will have lost. Yes, he's on the
Did
front.
an
Tries
easy
to
little
bait the
50
burst.
there.
Doesn't get it, and that is going to prove pretty dangerous here. Tries to dive kick out, but unfortunately he gets beat. Hajikatai.
Oh, choosing to dash in at the exact wrong moment.
Nearly 100 meter on Xander's side, but full burst on style points. Goes for the super! Immediately, so it can't be busted, Xandra. Taking a game of style points. Great awareness of the burst meter.
Touch, confirm, OTG. Do not let your opponent have another chance when you get it.
The mix-up is the mix-up is you, the viewer, getting mixed.
Duel 1.
This is true. Because, I mean, they say you F'd you to get the throw off you, but, like, if you get the throw off you, how can you back throw into the situation?
Hi, guessing game. I noticed you have to check the bracket because you're not in it.
Oh, boy.
We have
Style points, getting the first round pickup. This might be it. Xandra, once again,
oh my god. You know, one brain cell.
in a rough situation.
We have 3 Enos in bracket today. Because it sure is EMEA. The 6-8 2H into 2H combo. I said the Enos were
I
sharing
mean,
one brain
sometimes
cell.
you need to slam buttons.
But apparently Xander has got the brain cell for today. I don't think
Style points on a 100 meter.
Look at that!
Wow.
Xander just a little bit ahead of style points. Doesn't block the reversal super this time. Doesn't get the wall break. Burst is up. Burst is used. Managed to just evade the chemical love. VFCs and punches! Xander's still in it.
We're not over yet. We got another final round situation. Game point for style points, though. Can Xandra make it back?
Big amount of burst up there. That was so clutch. Look at them sit right outside of chemical love range from each other, by the way. Fully aware just what the range is on that button.
That was beautiful to see the neutral control jumping over Megalomania. We get full punished and bursting out before the damage was done.
Oh, PSC's traded to that button, but doesn't get punished for it. Broke. Okay.
Oh, not quite ranged in to get the pickup with 6HS, but the stroke should do it.
And Xandra is still in it. 2-2.
Are we getting a back-to-back-to-back final game situation here?
It keeps happening. It doesn't
It's like
stop
y'all don't
from
want to lose
keep
this
happening.
tournament. Why do y'all not want to lose this tournament, players? What is up with this? It's like you're putting your pride on the line or something.
I mean, yeah, guessing game, that's just kind of how it goes. Right? It's a good game. I've already got 40 hours into it, and I'm still going to work on all the in-game grindy stuff, right?
Truth.
And then I'm going to wait for the title update.
Mankind
You
And
must
then the
slay that
title
unsuspecting
update's going to come out,
wildlife.
and I'm going to play for another, like, 10 hours.
Wear your trophies upon your flesh.
I'm going to try 100%ing this monster attack, actually. Like with World and
Sounds like
Rise, I had
fun.
no interest in it. I want to get all the achievements for this.
Platinum trophy hunting. So fun.
Yeah, and like getting all the small crowns and the big crowns, and like, no.
All the good stuff.
999 hunter rank. I am going to get there eventually. All the titles for all the monsters, which means I have to hunt each of them like 50 times.
Yes, we must completely in some wildlife area on this plane.
The problem is,
Need the
right,
achievements.
now I understand why Kai said I'm never going to place Prime.
Right. It's like, oh, nope, I found another hyper focus. It's over. Oh, what a backdash.
All right.
Xandra getting to pick up. We're going to get a wall stick. Will it be enough to kill?
Does not. One chemical love. BSC blocks. YLC. Yes, blocks.
Oh,
And it's all. No? Did I get blocked or did it not get blocked? Was it just landing recovery?
No, it wasn't blocked. It was the press on the opposite side, and it didn't correct. And the 5P won.
No! Xander would be
Xandra.
fucking. If I was Xander, I would be. Like you pressed the right button, you did the right thing. The game just did not respond correctly, right? Gold burst gets baited, and Xandra, unfortunately, mental boomed by getting gapped by the input reader. Xandra, we all saw that. We all
Wins.
saw Ino hit the wrong way around. And I have to say, you should have won that. You should have won that round. I'm not gonna lie.
That was so, I don't even know. That was like literally a frame difference from working or an FD down to drop out. That was so close.
It's so
I'm shook
sad.
from it, but GG's on the game.
Oh
My
yeah,
goodness.
that was so close.
Giving us hype sets on it.
Now, up next. What have we got up next in our quarterfinals?
Do we have Grok and Thunder Kitty? Or is it Vena
Oh, we got
and
Grok.
Herclean? Oh, looks like we do have Grok and Thunder Kitty. It's time for some Kai versus Johnny on the screen. Swinging swords.
We're gonna get
One
another
man shows
game
up
five
chest
situation,
out.
chat.
One shows up in a onesie leotard. Who's taking it?
Where could he go? Nice release, yeah.
Man.
Hello. How's your run going? Hope you're having a great time today.
Hey. Where's our usual bracket team? Let me take a look at the bracket. It is in there, right?
Yep.
Goes in there. Got Facebreaker showing up and okay.
Oh, what a delayed.
Where Scatter was taken?
They were in something earlier. They were in like a team versus Yokai, so they might not have been doing it. Spec and Yokai had something earlier.
Where's Scatter? No.
No Geo today.
Where's Scatter tournament, man? I was like,
wow, what
something felt
kind of
wrong about
newts
the
from
bracket.
Thunder Kitty?
Scatter not showing up means we gotta file missing person report, chat.
This is real. We're gonna have to send out an EPB. Get people out there. That's what I was thinking, Pieta.
Coconut. The king of Illyria, the king of Nooch. Eyes it up. Have you seen this man? Post a picture of Joma. Have you seen this dog? Post Geo.
Oh, not Ray.
Oh no.
Oh, DP baited. Burst is
Burst
going to be baited too.
Kai, you should know better. Come on, buddy. What were you doing there? Oh, doesn't kill. Doesn't kill.
Sometimes you do it just because you know you would. Oh, double time over the Mistfinders. Deflect shield. Not really working out for Thunder Kitty, though. Pick up. Are we going to RTL? No. Sacred Edgy.
And I was gonna say never punish, but the meaty fail. Thunder Kitty 1-0.
Just a little too meaty. So meaty it didn't even hit. Chat, why y'all trying to bait them into getting a DI into death combo? What is this? I see the evil intentions here. Y'all all putting on the tunic? Is that what this is?
Putting on the fucking radar shit, yeah.
Oh, DP baited. Thunder Kitty getting pickups, but this time the burst worked out for Kyle Kiosk.
Oh, Kiosk? Are we calling him?
Oh, yes.
Kiosk is like a brand of like crazy. chain store train station. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's what we call little mall displays that tell you where the stores are at.
Yeah, that also that, but like also a brand.
Kyle Secco.
Oh hi Hikari. HTP RC into DI is the optimal use for full attention. True.
I cannot deny these combo routes that I'm being held by chat. These are looking good. Double back dashes? Is he trying to wave through the wall? Oh, good defense. Tried to whiff punish, but instead Wild Assault interrupted with a reversal super. Game number 2, going to Thunder Kitty.
Fortunately, Kai found dead on the Bridget quadruple backdash. But true!
Fact. Does he walk by Kai's body and said, "You have red on you, hon"?
I'll make the speed.
Can we make that a mod? Liz, can we get the mod where instead of it's a giant J, it's a giant L? Or a giant W when they hit him and it's a game winner? Oh, DP baited, but not the burst, immediately choosing to get out.
Who is going to make that into a giant L, chat? Who's gonna do it? Finding someone with open mod. slowly, right? I'm going to end up morphing into what fucking wanted Frankie.
Yes, 100%. You're gonna have all Supreme covers for skins.
With the fucking Megalovania and the fucking L and like...
Every counter hit's gonna be, oh no!
Oh no! Backdash to Dragon Install. This is so sad. Yeah, Mythfinder destroys projectiles because fuck you.
That's right. Johnny said, you know what, that's cute. How about I just don't?
Yeah. Johnny needed more neutral. Actually, Ibri, my Final Fantasy 14 mod folder used to be like 100 gigs.
I believe. But there's so much you could mod in that game, why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Also, you get a nice HD uploading pack, like, whoo, those texture packs are big.
I know. Why do I need so many mods? Well, first of all, the mod that makes my character taller.
Oh, why wouldn't you need that many mods is the question.
Eating the
If you have
biggest
the
of
VRAM,
L's
use
here.
it.
Not getting out of this situation. Oh, find the punish. Never mind. I was wrong.
You just needed to say that. That's all. It's the motivation.
It's like 20. But yeah, but then there was a bunch of close mods. For various
We
reasons.
got it again. Dragon installed. And almost. Almost. We're
Thing is,
close.
I bet
We're
you can
getting
still
there.
beat like fucking Dragon Install projectiles with Mythfinder because fuck you.
You can, probably, yeah. I agree. Totally. That totally tracks.
Hey, chat. Something illegal is happening.
This can't be real. There's no... It's real!
real! I can't believe it. Dragon Install won?
It actually happened, chat. You all were witness to that.
Dragon Install did something!
Everybody here today saw it.
We
Brock
need
is
to
a
nerf
legend
it
now.
immediately. Daisuke!
Brock got Dragon Brock got Dragon installed to win. Somebody nerfs auto.
The thing is, like, Soul's Dragon Install was also bad, but like it had situational uses, unlike Kai's Dragon Install, right?
It had a hella theme song change, yeah. Oh, what a backdash, using the tool against Johnny that most do.
Drops the combo. This has become a difficult situation. Fortunately, Kai manages to recover from that mistake. 2-1. This is gonna keep happening.
Now my question is, when they give Ino her install, is she gonna have like double stroke?
True. Can't comment.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first reverse sweep of the day. If they do that, Vena. Calling it out for it. Oh, punishing the tap dust. Like cute startup, but you know what? 2-framer. Take that.
Look up.
Oh, pick up. Hit a heavy stun edge. Tap dust RC routes. Are we going to get the wall break? Looks like it does.
When did Kai suddenly become uncooked? There was a lot of hesitation in like games 1 and 2, and I'm just like not seeing that anymore. Where did all of this come from?
Oh, immediate reversal. Super RC side switch. That's going through the wall, even if it didn't kill right there.
Very good awareness to just go into the safer combo. Make sure that kills. No need to be fancy. Fortunately, Johnny just did half a Yoshi. I know, right?
I mean, you run up and throw to put it in their brain, and then the next time you dash up, you Senga point blank.
Why did Johnny just do 70% to Kyle for like a random hit in neutral?
Honestly, off of one Senga, why? Why? I mean, he's a range character, right?
As the Dragon Install.
We're back in time. One more again. Can we put it on repeat?
I think the biggest
that was a
like
big
benefit
hit.
of Dragon Install has got to be that your opponents don't know your frame data anymore, right? Box the
That's true. It
burst.
is a miss.
And the second Dragon Install win for 2-2. Hey, hi.
This is no longer Mash Groknet. This is now Mash's Dragon Install.
Yeah, that DP does a lot of damage. You like this Kai player? Well, this is Kai. Kai player is Kai.
This is Guy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
A Wild Assault pick up Thunder Kitty, putting Kai in a bad place through a wall on hard knockdown and positive bonus build.
Yeah, Kai's in a bad place. The Kingdom of Ilya.
I mean, Spitfire Queen.
It's France. Fortunately, all of that confidence doesn't mean shit if you get hit 3 times.
One slash away and one round down.
Don't even run up. Just like get your opponent to approach and then back throw them. I can't believe the confidence of Kai players. What do you mean? You just let your opponent walk up and then back through them.
Oh my gosh, but this Johnny action that Thunder Kitty is giving us.
One more hit and Kai's dead.
Give him that 3-piece in the soda.
Okay. If you can survive this, Kai. If you can survive this, you're not surviving this.
It's not happening.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Kai. The wrong one. Thunder Kitty, 3-2. Just a little bit of toying with our food. But that's enough now. I'm just gonna hit you 3 times. Up next is gonna be Vena versus Herculean. Another 5 nerfs to Zato.
That's fact. Johnny's Asenga got too much return. Somebody freaking hit Eddie. Somebody hit Piercer. Actually, what they'd probably do is give Breaking the Law a floating hurt box.
I saw you backdash more than a happy Chaos player, which is really funny to say to Kai because Kai is a happy Chaos player.
This is true.
Odd.
Duel 1.
Got Asuka versus Anji. Those who backdash.
Those who backdash harder, I do believe. Drop down with some blue cubes, and now they've been spent, but Arpeggio pickups, and we have a Tracto cube. Oh no.
Gets you out of the fucking mid-screen. Have fun. Teleports and dashes out, and somehow... What is Anji meant to do? Oh, that. Okay. Anji might be one of the few characters that can say no to Asuka's I'm going to delay all of my air momentum bullshit.
That's right. With the right kind of spacing and timing, you can like, I will spin to KO you from all the way down if I need to.
So Bridget can sort of do it with 2H, but like it's so tricky.
True. Oh, and what a pickup, going almost full screen off Fujin cancels.
Pod can just like slam that fucking heavenly pop buff there, but you have to do a little bit of trigonometry first.
This is true. You can get spaced out on it, or they can teleport right at the right time.
Yeah, but they're like already teleport, they're just stalling with.
There's nothing anybody can do.
Right? You just have to, you have to do the trigonometry. Be like, okay, how much can they delay their momentum more, and like what are their possible momentums?
Potemkin temporarily has that meme overlay on their brain, debating if they want a heavenly Potemkin or just wait and grab the buster on the landing.
Like that. Like,
wow.
Look.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's amazing stalling. I have not seen that kind of gameplay in a hot minute.
Honestly, like the thing is, that's a melty blood thing.
Yeah, that's honest stalling right there.
That's an honest melty blood activity. Right?
Like, I honestly expected to go into like a storm skin after seeing that.
Dash 5 times the cube super. Imagine if Roger's super was as good as cube super, because then I would be doing that all the fucking time on this.
Right, all day.
I would, yeah, backdash 4 times into Roger.
When auto tracking is just a little too good in case of Roger. Oh, and Herculean gonna take game 1 off of a throw RC.
Roger super is not that good. Have you seen the fucking startup on that bullshit? You retract that? You retract that right this fucking second. Cube super has 7 goddamn frames of startup.
Now, I will Bridget hate just as much as the next person, but I will say Roger super is not the best one when concentration super's out there from Happy Chaos. How can you actually say that?
I get it. Roger super is very good, right? It's very cool. But
oh,
like,
yeah.
It does not hold up. It's got 10 frames of startup and 37 frames of recovery. It's only plus 16 on block.
Only plus 16.
Yeah. They reduced the frame advantage on Asuka's cube super because it used to be a ridiculously amount of plus. It's got less recovery though and less startup.
They call it balance.
It's plus 6 now. They reduced it. Like it used to have comparable levels of plus frame while having less startup and less recovery. Yeah, they balanced it a bit better now, but it's still broken as like fucking 6 frame startup plus 1.
Well, Thunder Kitty, we can't help that you would mash bar slash. I mean, what wouldn't the Johnny players? All kidding aside, I kid.
Like, yeah, Cube Super is more balanced now, but it's still broken. That shit is a reversal super. 7 frames is nothing.
You're right.
The same way
feels good, don't it?
Potemkin Bust is a reversal.
Yep, sure is.
It's
the best low we got.
I don't care. You can put all of your life into your mana. You don't need the meter. You gain infinite tension.
That's true.
Asuka is
DRC
the most
penalty.
do something character in the game. You have tension out the ass. 50 meters is win con? Yeah, because it's cube super. You agree with me?
I mean, getting cube super is like getting a better blue cube. It's like having 3 on round start. It's like getting Screamer DP and blue cube on round start.
Draw super, look. The fact that Draw Super is so good is insane when Cube Super's right there. Draw Super is just even better.
You get to change your deck in the middle of cubes, or in the middle of Super now. Don't even. No.
True, big cube is his win con. Exactly.
I mean, more so than even getting mana. Oh, but speaking of, got the mana regen on point and the gold burst.
Are you going to crash out, or are you just going to lose your marble? Stop misappropriating AAVs for this year.
No, I think you're just gonna have to. That's just the way it is. Oh, picking up out of the low. A little bit of Shitsu on the screen. Herculean trying to mix up Venom.
The 100 meter on Asuka. I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay, no meter necessary.
Ray.
Not a TGC stream without Asuka discourse. I will continue to call that fucking cube broken as shit every single time. I cannot leave a goddamn 6-frame gap for the life of me without getting hit full screen by this fucking projectile.
I cannot confirm or deny those allegations.
It's one thing to get mashed on with a 5p or a 2p, right? One thing to get mashed on a 6-frame gap, right? With a 5p or a 2p. There's another thing to get hit by a projectile that can voluntarily fucking come back, like, to haunt me from beyond the goddamn grave because of this attractive stuff.
Is Blizz telling me skill issue, mind the gap? How? I mean, why would you say something so controversial and yet so daring?
Herculean is still alive. Gets the throw. There's Oki. Unfortunately, win cubes. Vena,
Cubes
2-1.
meat face.
As someone who's eaten thousands of cube supers mid, you play Arbor. You don't have to care about cube super. You understand that?
Yeah, playing Abba puts you in a different category altogether, Pieta. You know that.
I play Bridget.
Abba mains are not in the same category as anybody else in this game.
I don't get a free, 10 fucking second uninstall that lets me block whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want.
Look, even Zato's jealous that you uninstall right before you get done and you get enough meter to reinstall. Like, seriously.
What do I mean? I mean that Cube Super is just not as much of a concern for Abba as it is for Bridget. I hate Cube Super entirely because it just fucks me specifically over. I don't know what to tell you about this.
Double the spin, Arpeggio cubes going nowhere, and Herculean trying to fight their way back.
Exactly. Why would you ever do Cube Super versus Abba? Like, you're only using that to wall break. It's a waste of tension otherwise.
Yeah, if you had Alba against the wall, I don't know why you would go for the wall break at that point. No, definitely not. Fire cubes, repulsor staff.
Repulsor stuff behind you is kind of funny because it acts as like a weird accelerant. As 4 and 4 runs up and beats the shit out of that YRC. Vena going to win 3-1 here. Guts does not work against wall damage.
Why RC? Why?
So true. Go to top 8. Into our top 8 now. Got style points versus... No, we're going to do Strelitzia versus Sun. Actually, yeah, let's run a break. Chat, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Need to get some more water. No rest for the outscout play. No, we're gonna do a break. I'm gonna go calm down from thinking about Cube Super, okay? And we'll all be back in 3 minutes. Gamers, we should be back. Here we go, here we go. We should be ready for Relicia versus Thunder Kitty. Are you ready? And 3 dead still, but oh, hello? Thunder Kitty on her way. Okay, we are go. You were playing friendlies during break. Yeah, that makes sense. Ready when you are.
I believe in you. You can push buttons and do things.
You're back right on time.
Strelitzia determining that we are not quite good enough yet. No, we gotta wait longer. Just a little bit more.
No, you're good. Go. Hornet disaster. Oh no.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
No, God,
Oh, dueling once. Overhead working out. You know, if you need to just drop a sun on Johnny, that's one way to open him up.
Sandra, you did really good for your first performance ever in TGC. Excellent.
Yeah, that was
first time
absolutely
in.
great play.
Yeah. You have some like really fun 3 matches to watch. No card Asuka getting 2 off the Oki. Oh, managing to find 1 more, and that's just going to be enough.
If all else fails you, a tap dust can do it, and they give us all that universal overhead for a reason.
The thing about Asuka's tap dust is so difficult to recognize in between all the spells. I genuinely think it's on purpose.
Oh, you are not wrong there. It definitely feels like it. It matches different animations.
The animation is unique, right? And is discernible, but the coloring
The
Coloring
orange.
is so different. Yeah, it's just straight orange. It looks like fire cubes. It looks like the big big electric-y triple hit cube.
Duel 3.
It looks
I do
like
see what you mean. There are
screwed.
a lot of variants that are kind of similar in shading.
Yeah, fun to like if Arpeggio's going, like good luck, right?
Actual fact.
If you're a better player than what you showed them, we're looking forward to seeing you again. Just find it. That fucking confirms? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they
Why?
spent time with Johnny before they released him. They're like, we need to have these combos on point. Every button needs to do something when it hits.
Why did that confirm?
Because every button needs to do something on hit. I mean, especially if it's a DLC character, of course every button's got to do something on hit, at least for one season.
It was just a full screen fucking misfire. Why did it have to confirm into card super?
Like, it didn't hurt anybody. It was just fine. Little things here and there.
We should remove Joker Trick from the game.
I mean, you can petition for it. I'm not going to stop you.
I'm petitioning it.
Frame 1 petition. Like, yeah, it's going down right here.
Everyone gets whiff cancels versus Asuka. You get whiff cancels
Big
versus
smiles.
Asuka.
Big smiles on that one.
I need a big smile. I need like an ABBA all. Have you seen the all smiles image?
Oh no.
Know what I'm talking about? Oh! Yeah, no, this is a bad situation. But honestly, I feel like despite the bad situation of losing all the mana, I think it got off pretty lightly. Problem is that now this kills, right?
Oh yeah, it does.
But that didn't like the initial combo didn't do that much damage. Just you're stuck in
originally
the
you had a
zone.
chance.
Yeah. Also, that Screamer losing to 2S is insane. What do you mean
Johnny Privileges
to 2S? Like, hello? Every other 2S in this
Screamer
fucking game
loses?
loses to Screamer. Every single one.
Even Nago.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Card from a distance and choosing the perfect time to get off of the wall.
Naga 2S trades. Yeah, so see, Naga 2S trades despite being like that good. It's just Johnny.
Yep.
Tries to go for the meaty fire cube, but doesn't quite get it. May have been a misinput. Ah, get fucked by the arpeggio, Johnny.
Jumped right into it. We swear at your
In the
character.
RC.
Oh, tap dusted.
The Strelitzia hero comeback. Screamer's frame 12, but it still beats like Bridget to us.
Now Strelitzia trying to get that disgusting Asuka mix. Already showed the shimmy.
Bridget 2S is frame 11. Still frame 10.
Probably so. Double
I don't think
screamers.
Asuka's hitbox extends, right? With Screamer. So because it doesn't extend, Bridget 2S just barely doesn't reach on round start. You know what they should do with Asuka's speed stuff? They should give it like a noticeable like downside on its run speed or something.
Oh my goodness, what a drop.
He's got the HRT hitbox when casting. So true. I'm finally back on homos again after 2 months because of fucking supply chain delays. And I gotta say, oof, ouch, owie. My fucking tits, chat. I haven't had anyone elbow them accidentally yet.
Oh no. Growing pains.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Blizz is like, that's a hot commodity where I come from. Wait a minute. Oh, Thunder Kitty trying to clash with Q's, blocking the overhead and fighting back at the wrong moment. One pickup, a screamer, arpeggio setups, and a teleportation, bringing Thunder Kitty into the cube for it.
Are some of those homos your way? No, I need them. Like, I'm getting my homos the official route again. But the problem is that, like, it seems to be worse. I should just go back to ordering homos off the internet with fucking cryptocurrency. I hate crypto, mind you, but, like, one vial of estrogen can last me over a year, right? And I don't need a blocker. But like, I need to email my fucking, not apothecary, pharmacy every like 3 months for this injection, and then I need to get a doctor's appointment, and then the doctor needs to inject it, and then there needs to be no delays on getting the actual medication if there were delays, and then I need to make sure that I actually remember all of this, and like, oh, it's just not worth it when I can do my own injections if I don't need the blocker.
The stack.
Like, mind running some loser sets before style points? Sure. Well, no, as in I don't mind. Sure, we can do that. The style points like fucking die or something.
Exploded. Their points were way too stylish. They were revoked.
Teleport into the cross-up. Oh. Technically, the teleport is 20 frames, but like, are you realistically going to block that?
Yeah, that's the real thing. Like, if you're super aware and you see through the fog of cube,
like, it doesn't have a like, it's 20 frames, but the startup of the animation is not fucking visible. Let's be real, chat.
yeah,
Let's
be honest,
be
chat.
fucking
Don't
honest. You only recognize this teleport about 10 frames in. Then you have to
Do you
react.
see the teleport if I throw Screamer? Do you really see the teleport behind Screamer?
Exactly. You're too busy being guard crushed to recognize the teleport.
I'm looking for what cube to fight before they've already disappeared. And they hit Arpeggio and then teleport. There's no way you see it after that.
You know, you can run up in between, like if you set 2 arpeggios, you can throw someone in between the first and second arpeggio. I think you can even throw someone in between like the 3rd and 4th cube.
Third, and yeah, there's a gap at 3 or 2. I want to say it's at 3.
Like, that's some like fucking absurdist knowledge. How like you're meant to jump to beat that, I guess, but then you're still blocking the fucking cubes. You can mash, I guess.
Or you can throw if you get the challenge, and if you win them on the approach to throw, you should be invincible for those last 3 cubes.
But like, are you really going to try to make a gap with
yes, baby.
What is it like? What is this insane like fucking frame knowledge I have of Asuka specifically? Can stand block to ruin it?
Oh, so good. Yeah, more RBS in my daily. I need it.
Then you open to load. Yeah, see, like, why do I have extremely specific Asuka counterplay stuck in my brain, chat?
All this nuance.
Like, you are all hopefully aware of the cubes after 6K scenario, right?
The whole bait switch there. Oh, look at the side swap. Missed the tap dust though. Catching backdash with a 2D. Arpeggio sets up.
Yeah, between wave and 1 and 2 there, you can absolutely throw someone as well.
Oh, yeah, there's enough gap between wave 1 and 2 to do a 6P and a jump.
The 6K and throw thing is that like wind cubes, I believe, are technically not through after 6K if you FD out the 6K. So you can 6P through the wind cubes, but it depends on like the timing, and also sometimes you still get hit by the wind cubes because of 6K. Blue cube is true because blue cube is blue. I don't think
blue
yellow
cube says STFU every time you see it in your face. Just hold me.
Yeah, just hold it. Spacing, yeah, spacing and character dependent. So you really have to be doing fucking math to figure out if you're going to beat green cube. I think you beat yellow cube basically every time though, right?
Can.
It depends on your 6P.
But I mean, how often they throw in yellow key without like
After
teleport
6K,
follow up?
after you FD out 6K specifically.
Okay, okay.
Yellow cube after 6K is too slow. Exactly. You can just mash. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, I don't want to be thinking about whether I see yellow cube specifically and then reacting with 5K or 2P. I want to see, is this blue cube or screamer? And if I see no, I want to mash 6P. We are not making this more complicated. Right?
Don't tell anybody that. That's a secret. And don't speak to Potemkins on what our counterplay is in that situation.
Bad Daisuke's vision.
Yes. Big body
What?
central here.
Okay.
That's what this game is.
By Asuka.
deleted. And in that final game scenario already, Strelitzia 1 round away from getting out, but looking like they're trying to get it as close as it can get. The string shall continue.
Speed stuff situation. The thing is, right, with the 6K thing, I'm not even actually looking at the cube that comes out. I'm just solely looking at Asuka's hand, and I'm making a calculation of like, okay, there's blue cube, a yellow cube, and a wind cube. Is Asuka going to blue cube, or is Asuka going to green cube? Do I press 6B or not after FDing this out? I am RPSing on Asuka 6K, right?
Asuka cubed.
I'm not going to think about the yellow cube and whether I can like mash.
Oh, opened up on an overhead. Thunder Kitty out of burst, and now Strelitzia has enough for a wild assault conversion.
Yes, please mash a lot. There are demons and devils on my shoulders trying to tempt me into sin.
Saying mash, and the other one is saying, you know, you have a great DP as well.
Truly, the angel on my shoulder is telling me to DP, and the devil on my shoulder is telling me to mash.
Abari is a tool. Oh, so is DP. You know you can cancel out of your first hit of DP too. Oh, can you? So sick.
And I look over at the angel on my shoulder, and it's Lucifer himself. I'm like, wait, hey, why do you count
asked
at
for
the
an
angel?
You didn't say which one. You didn't
Yeah,
say which
exactly.
one.
Release, yeah, 3-2.
Sometimes it's the best you got. Sometimes the best that got's what the best you got.
Up next. Then we had an announcement. Herculean versus Hitter.
Spin to win, or is the key the secret?
That also
I'm gonna
wasn't
love
winners
this fight.
quarters. That was winners semis. I forgot to update that. This is losers top 8.
Yes.
The first is
We're gonna
not
go
the
to the-
1-9. True.
Not the 619, just the 19.
Yeah, I guess it's Shirley. No, I believe in Anji playing.
Key over spin? Is that what you're telling me? No, I don't know. I like Anji now.
The thing is, right?
I might be a Herculean fan here. You don't even know this.
The thing is, right? Arba tries to unlock, like key grab and unlock Anji, and Anji just turns the key back and says no with spin, and just locks the door again and closes it. You know?
This is true. Anji is polite like that. Definitely keeps the door closed and locked for you.
Not looking good for Pieta like us.
Nothing against Pieta. Love the gameplay.
What?
I'm feeling, I can feel it
Key
today.
grab on
Oh,
that. Parry super.
well.
Oh my god, what an explosive start to game one here.
yeah, I guess it'll be like that, huh? And, well, all right.
Comes the best.
Somebody bring me my popcorn.
I would be eating popcorn if I could afford to while commentating.
This is fact. Oh,
He
what
is
a
going
2P
into the
conversion.
low.
Jealousy changed.
But the spin tries to mash and gets fucking deleted. Unfortunately,
no.
Herc fans looking rather distraught right now.
Hit Fujins into plus fans. Reset again with another set of Fujin plus fans. And then into the overhead. Get that mixy business going, honestly.
I wasn't concerned with the managing jealousy game. What I was concerned with was the fucking counter hit mash into key grab confirm. Just like no hesitation.
Oh, tap dust converts RC. Will we get to wall break?
That's a dead Ada. Back and forth in game one here. Burst is nearly up for Pieta though. Might be the deciding factor here. Fish. Fish.
I hit the butterfly. Do two plus
fan
fans
reset.
again and
Fish.
Pieta said, I have seen this before, and now that they learned the defensive manners, we get Donzai combos all the way to the wall.
Why does Arba have like fucking high lows on the same level as Potemkin?
This is actual fact.
Like, why do
I was
they have
wondering that
very
watching
similar
it.
JD high-low situations? That's strange.
The only difference is her command grab actually puts you into guard crush.
True. That's a fucking raw hit. Break out the kingdom of untold. I love this. I want you all to know that. Such a good song. My darling fiance gets mad at me for only listening to fucking like metal when it's Guilty Gear OST. He's like, you'll listen to Guilty Gear OST, but I send you metal and you're like, eh. They should give
like the new Architects album. I can't even. It's too much.
And then I go back to listening to fucking like Zato's theme on repeat.
Right. Spirit Box came out with a new song. I don't know about all that. Sleep Token's got new stuff. I don't know about all that. Strive though. Oh.
Lately she's been really happy about the fact that alien weaponry got really popular.
Hell yeah, alien weaponry is amazing.
Because obviously it's a cute. So she's
yeah,
very
I remember
excited
like
about
what,
it.
7-8 years ago, something like that, when I ran into them. Like I ran into them before I ran into Electric Callboy before they had to change their name.
Big key. Just doesn't kill that Japanese guts. Unfortunately, low on wake up. Perfect.
Pieta putting the shoes to work. Herculean staggers some pressure, get a throw Shizu overhead into the plus fan for a reset. This is some fun Anji gameplay.
I tried to think of the band she recently went to see in concert. Here in the middle.
Oh, huge confirmed super straight into the overhead max jealousy combos here. Will we get to wall stick situation? No. Reset on the wall. And Herculean delaying buttons and falling down to a victory. I'm channeling the Whitechapel energy. That's what I think it was. Run in 6P straight into throw overhead during Shitsu. The mix was held solid. And then reset Oki pressure. PRC out of the skip. Hold plus fans out of Shitsu as well. Back dashing the tap does. Pieta was on full defensive awareness. Jealousy Rage out clipped low. Straight into super. Tomes of Goetta opens up. The friends came out, and now with a lot of meter for everybody to play with, it won't matter. Herculean going down off a stray hit from Pieta.
Fortunately, things not looking good. Herculean getting arbored up a little bit. Wait, is it 1-1? Did I put that incorrectly? Did Herculean win the first one? I feel like it's 1-1.
I feel right. I feel like it. Chat, correct me if I'm baking. That feel right. That feel good. Feel like a good score.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
No burst for anybody. And Herculean doing skimmity dashes in through Shitsus for a throw just to get back thrown themselves. Oh, the super waited out. And the counter super by Pieta, making the connection. And now we're just burning out the Jealousy Rage.
Into the RC, into the very close grab. Oh no, it doesn't kill. Wow. What a me surprise. Herculean.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Very good advantage of that, yeah. Catches the backdash with a throw. Does it again. I will cure you of that backdashing habit. Come here. Finds the low and wow, clutches at that round. Look at that health bar. That's 1 pixel. Did LT3 say skibbity dashes? I don't know, but I'm not acknowledging it if it was true.
Did I? Did I say that? Nobody knows.
It would be a shame if you said it, because I'd have to ban you.
Why would skipping in sound like skibbity?
I think Ebri just has brain.
I mean, that is the brain rot setting in. Or I could just be like one of those vampires that takes like words of culture from any generation and just throws them all together because they don't really know what time they're in.
You might have brain damage. Don't worry, I also have brain damage.
It's just gentle strive damage, that's all.
No, like I actually had
ones
a
when
stroke when I was
mixes.
born, so like I legitimately have brain damage.
Oh, okay.
It's, the wonders of childhood neuroplasticity means it's like not really anything.
This is true. If it happens before like 3rd grade, you're kind of meh about it.
Nah, well, even 3rd grade, it, like still see some effects, but like this was like literally right when I was born.
Oh, okay.
Old birth jealous rage. It is on some insane fucking level of consciousness right now, yeah.
The hyper awareness locked in.
I just get the counter on the other side there. Tries to go for Oki, unfortunately gets killed. Says, don't
And
worry
not
about it.
mashing boys.
There was a burst available, very briefly.
Vanna tells us it's kicking in.
Duel 1.
And Pietza wondered what's kicking in. And now the questions remain. Was it the disjoint kicking in? A huge hit on Donzai. Conversions into overhead. Jealousy Rage out and all that meter to work with after the soft knockdown.
The butterfly keep Abba in that block string as long as possible. Burn down that jealous rage. Fortunately, 2-frame gap.
What a backdash. Pietza already jealous, delaying the overhead and ending up with a trade for it.
Old burst. There's no thank you. My turn. And stay my turn.
Four overheads later, a YRC taking the turn back.
Let's go for the throw.
Oh, what an amazing burst opportunity on Herculean's side, waiting it out, but getting thrown.
And gets the overhead. Pietza. 3-1. Kind of insane there at the end. Kind of cracked.
Yeah, that key play was a little disgusting there. Pietza putting it on display.
Up next is going to be Blood.
What?
There's going to be Blood versus whoever the fuck this is. UBLX GNDS. That's going to be your name now. It's a flowchart. You can't just flowchart someone, that's disrespectful. Dragon Ball Legends. Oh, okay, I see. Forgotten it.
Dragon Ball Legends? Okay, I do see. You are correct.
I think the
As an ABBA player, you have to explain a lot of stuff, actually. I do apologize.
every time I tell my non-thrives that are friends about fucking ABBA, they look at her and they go, wow, she's just like you. And I'm like, what do you mean?
It's identical.
I actually really like this color of ABBA. She looks like Naruto.
Oh, what disgusting drift back TK misfiner overhead was that?
Like, I'm not wrong, right? She does look like Naruto.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Like, specifically Naruto in the pink fucking seductress outfit that she uses to try and do terrible things to Araragi.
Terrible things. Just terrible.
You know, I can't really find it in me to feel bad for him.
That's 50 piece, though. That's pretty good. Nice damage off of the touch.
2 Johnny, 2 Arma, 2 Asuka, and also 3 Enos. Don't forget the 3 Enos.
I mean, we definitely have some character representation here today, don't we? Not seeing many Mays. We saw Sin.
We saw Sin. We saw Kai. Where's Potemkin?
No. What? Where's Potemkin?
Where is
Don't leave me out here dry. There's a gold Lewis in here. We got that representation. We don't have a Leo either, though.
Yeah, but like we don't really
Need that top tier representation. Jacko's wife. Yeah, where's the Jacko at, too? Who is Sin? I think that's the character that's like high on protein powder.
You didn't bribe Athena enough. Do you bribe people to play in my tournament, Ibri? Is that why we get consistent amounts of people each week?
You're greasing pockets out there secretly.
It's very nice of you, but also you don't have to do that. People are getting money.
No, Piazza, no. No, never. No. Oh, what you talking about?
People do
I
actually
mean,
just show up. That's fucked up.
What do you mean? Do you?
I can't believe we're coming up on 2 years of this tournament. Chat. Can you believe it? Bribe you with what money, Venna? With 20
Money
bucks
is
as
a
a prize,
social
I'll get like 10,
construct.
15 more people. I don't have the money! I can put up prizes, but only if I have money, and I can only get money if you people give me money.
So if you give the money, we get the prizes. That's the circle of life.
Take a loan? I already took a loan for like 7 years! Well, student debt!
Yeah. I unfortunately can't get the credit with that.
I no longer am allowed to take a loan. That's why I work 24 hours a week.
Look, I still owe the petrol station for last week. What are you talking about?
Only 24, yeah, because I live in a fucking student apartment that's like 4 by 5 meters. It's unfortunate, like it's fortunately very, very reputable. Like, I say reputable because I'm looking at the shady folks method. It's very affordable. Is blood up 2-0?
It looks like it. You said it's reputable, so I mean you're saying that the walls aren't made out of cardboard like here?
Oh yeah, no, it's actually kind of nice.
Nice.
I have my own bathroom. I have my own kitchen.
These bricks aren't
I got a
flammable.
lock on my front door. I get your rent rebate as a result. I get huurtoeslag. It's very nice. And it's in Amsterdam. Not always easy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
As a result, I'm not moving out of here until I fucking have to. Yeah. It's gonna be so fucked up when I'm finished with my masters, like in basically a year and a bit from now, right? And then I'm going to have to move out of this place and find like an actual job and an actual house. Can you imagine?
Oh God. Then life kicks in again.
Yeah, but like the nice thing will be that I'll no longer be working like 24 hours a week. I'm not doing a PhD. I'm not fucking PhD. Do not even try.
That's a whole thesis and a board. No.
A master's is only 1 year. Like, I want the associated increase in salary. And like, I can pay for it with my 24-hour a week job. I can pay tuition, so like, this is not America.
We can't even talk about that here. They've come up with the actual ability for you to even get a doctorate's program here because they didn't even give you the ability to fund the programs that allow those degrees to be completed.
Yeah, no, with my 24-hour a week job, I do fund all of my expenses currently. But it doesn't leave very much room for very much else. Also, we hit 750 followers.
Hey, amazing!
Did it.
Quick pickup. Blurt's gonna cancel out into super.
Had to key grab PRC to get that little bit of extra meter, and it was enough. Perfect. Blood kind of cracked.
Yo, these ABBA players y'all got out here on fire.
That's the first 3-0 that we've seen in the bracket. Is style points back? That's what I want to know.
None discane.
Hi, Marissa. Who the fuck? Hey, wait. I thought that was 3-0.
I thought it was 3-0.
I thought it was 3-0.
Am I mistaken?
Am I wrong?
Is it 2-1?
Did I not do it correctly? Hello?
Nani?
Chat? 2-1 to you? Okay. That's fucked up. Gonna have to edit, reopen that. I can't count, chat.
I can't read. She can't count. What are we gonna do? Flipped with the overhead.
Blood winning 4-0.
Don't treat Dragon Ball Legends like perfect legends. Don't do that. No need to 13-0 them.
Spooky Boy's like, come on, Pietro, you got the wrong armor player here.
Oh, pick up a Senga wall stick and around.
Is this the start of the unknown Dragon Ball Legends comeback?
Well, if this immaculate footsies continues, it definitely could be, but the touch is upon them, offensively bursting, putting Blurt against the wall.
Counter.
Quick shimmy if you do hit a TK card and another TK to put him through the wall with a Joker trick.
Let's go. It does look like a 2-2 situation. Somehow this turned from a 3-0 into a game 5.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
You know, if you pay me more, chat, I can maybe actually afford to go to a counting class. I can learn how to count.
You could get us counting past 3. Or at least counting 2, 3.
Exactly.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And we are once again in that final game situation.
That's the 3 as far as we can go. If you, if you ask me to count further than 3, gotta say, it would be over, yeah.
It would so be Jover. What? Okay. Okay. Johnny took a magic carpet right there, hiding on the top and the bottom, never touching the ground. It was like halfway back in the screen. What was that?
Oh, no backdashing this time. Yeah, I don't think there's a matchup for Johnny I would call bad.
I'd say more difficult than bad. Like Chip, I'd imagine would be a struggle just because trying to touch Chip's always annoying. Doesn't matter who you are.
But you have enough damage that even like that matchup just isn't bad. It's annoying, right?
Yes. I can say I think the most annoying matchup would be like Johnny Slayer, because both of them would be just annoyed the entire time every time they got touched.
Yeah, if your bad matchups are slight losing, you got it pretty good. Let alone if your bad matchups are just like even. Johnny won. Bad timeline. I was in the timeline where Blood won that 3-0, and suddenly we're in the timeline where Johnny wins this. I don't know what happened here.
It said one apple wasn't enough. We can't have that many floating around still in top 8.
Taking this 3-0. Yeah, exactly.
Right, it's like, what happened to my 3-0? Wait a minute.
Fucking timeline alters. Oh, hey, here's style points. Venna, get on the stand.
I didn't ask for this Mandela effect. Somebody rewind this timeline.
I can't
Thanos
believe the
snapped me
Mandela
back.
effect like literally exists because some woman is so racist that she didn't realize that like Mandela wasn't dead.
Yep.
So,
That's true. I'm still on the Bearstein or Bernstein ones myself, but that's me.
that one's fine. That one's like, that's not an issue. They don't make them like me. I respect it. I respect the
That's
ability
back.
to alter the timeline to suddenly win 3-2 instead of lose 3-0. Counter.
Symbols of loopers past. Oh, what a stroke. Pick up wall break situation, but you still have enough mana to not be in too. Oh, well, that still doesn't grip, even with the mana.
They should straight up just make Arthur's fuck with gravity for combo scaling. Just make it impossible to combo this guy when the gravity staff is out.
No, like you hit him and it like draws you in like Kabari, or it like knocks him out if it's repel.
Exactly. It's like fucking.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. I can't even lie about it. I would enjoy the game a little bit more with that in here.
They're gonna nerf speed staff by giving it an Ice 4 effect where he just stumbles again after getting knocked down.
What if it increases and decreases your character movement speed too?
That would be broke. I think speed staff should actually decrease after movement speed because like you should not be able to run in after a blue cube and still get the fucking meaty me from full screen. Fuck off.
You're right. You're right.
Like, why is that Guard Crush plus 87? It's not the actual numbers, Pat. I know how to do it. Don't worry.
I would just completely change the entire coding of the staff. That way it just like increases or decreases your speed multiplier as close as you get to it.
It would kind of be funny if the cubes only worked if they actually passed the staff. The speed staff. But it would be
Yeah.
so like finicky to use, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
On
would
the
be.
other hand, like vacuum staff already behaves like that. Like it only works if
Truth.
it's near the staff. So
Or we just break the game when we put it to where we can put two staffs on the screen at the same time.
true.
Keep a cube locked in the middle of the screen with two repulsor staffs. Oh, what a round start screamer. But Style Points immediately putting Vena against the wall, trying to fight their way out, baiting the burst. And now things are looking pretty good for the Asuka.
Did Vena just like teleport in place? What's good?
Learned a
What's good
triple
is the
testament.
tournament. What's good is this gameplay. What's good is the fact that I get to see Asuka get beaten up by Ino.
Everything is glorious, fam. The world is an oyster, and I am just digging it.
I don't actually like oysters that much. I have to
Same,
admit.
but you know,
I went to go eat them at like a famous restaurant here in Amsterdam, and I just didn't like them so much. Like famous enough that there's a book titled after it.
okay, I feel you.
Like
Yeah.
so it wasn't the restaurant. It was just me. No.
Just the oyster thing. I completely feel you there. Point blank fire cubes, and then using chemical love to interrupt anything left in the deck.
Look, love is such a good fun. That is what. That fucking stuff.
We get a pickup. Well,
A wall
well,
break. Come on, that's
Okay.
some fucking bullshit right there.
okay.
What the hell is that? Come on, man. That was really good
That's
by
two
Vena,
clips.
but also like, holy shit.
Somebody grabbed that one too. That was nuts. Oh my gosh. How even? The fact that it wall broke too. Like, you could have got the pickup. That was cool. The OTG lift off and yeah, cool combo, right? Didn't even reset though. You got a full wall break off of it.
Insane.
You love to see it. Strive is going places, my friends. It is going places.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Stroke to nobody home. Ah, but little legato will do the trick. A great 6P on Vena's part. But hanging out a little too low in the zone. Gonna get thrown by style points and into the wall break off of a hard knockdown and positive bonus situation.
Asuka's in a difficult spot here, namely dead.
You know, dead is hard. Dead is hard.
Dead is traditionally considered to be difficult.
At least to make a comeback in that situation.
I
And we
don't
can't all be Elena, am I right? Elena? Yeah, Elena. My bad.
difficult, huh?
Not the Black Parade. Oh, nice stroke pick up. Vena getting a pieced up, put through the wall.
Get through the wall, sound like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh, yeah.
Noise I be
Oh, no.
making when I
Oh,
see
no.
fucking that bait, yeah.
Thought it was high, went for the low. 6HS did not even need the full combo.
Outpoints 2-1.
Now, I know y'all probably know this better than I do, but do we have the Fully Cooley mod for Eno? Does that exist? It has to.
Didn't go look.
I mean, the Exert mod is peak. Don't get me twisted. I was just envisioning the bass guitar swap. 2S under blue cube. The nuance of the matchup is understood.
There's a Haruko cosplay for Ino mod from 4 years ago, yeah?
There we go.
There's also a Potemkin green candy colors. Fun. Yeah, there is a Haruko cosplay. And it's available with hat.
Oh, with hat? Oh, okay. Okay. I'll find out where the Galactic Pirate skin is hiding.
And in Megalomania, the big amplifiers are Canty's head.
Okay, there we go. Well, then I don't need to go find a skin then if he's hiding in the Megalo. Wow, using Chemical Love to get rid of all the cube problems on the screen.
I'm actually going to look. Is there a Megalovania? There is a Megalovania. Replaces the barely audible guitar riff of Eno's Megalomania Overdrive with part of Megalovania. Increases the audio to be clearly audible. But it's the fucking Undertale one. It's not the right one. No.
Oh.
But it can be
The
done.
attempt is there.
It can
You
be
can
done,
take the
chat.
file and you can replace the file audio.
I'd have to cut the file audio. YouTube, by the way.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Vena starting with a little bit of cube salad for style points this day. But having to burst out when turn was stolen.
I love Chemical Love.
And the ability to move out of it now is so nice.
It's so good.
It doesn't seem like a lot, but it matters a lot.
Oh my god, movement.
And the pickup.
Who needs fundamentals when you can move like that?
Look, modified footsies are footsies too. Into low, and the mana shield was gone.
Style points.
Style
Kinda
points.
running rampant over Vena after that fucking PRC.
On Vena putting it right back on style points. Said we're not gonna have it go down in a sweep. I at least want to end up in a final round situation.
Stylish? Dandy, perhaps?
Dandy
Hello.
points. Indeed.
Oh, good damage. One more touch. Are you? Oh my god, the 6H? Vena. You know, it's not Dandy. Could be. I believe it. You know, I'm kind of sad that we're never going to see Eno again after Sparking.
This is true. Eno or Soul.
I can live with Soul. The Sin's right there.
This is true.
And like, they can and will just introduce another guy who like plays exactly like Soul, that guy.
I'm sure she's on the way.
In fact, I would even go so far as to say they're just gonna bring fucking Ragnar in if they fucking have to as a crossover character.
I want to say that the anime character they're bringing in is going to be Holy Order Soul based.
I was gonna say more Justice-like.
Oh, I don't know if they're going to bring that kind of zoning back. That'd be crazy.
But like, she clearly looks like
Oh.
Justice, right?
Just a little bit.
Vena,
Vena clipping style points with the low.
Yeah, there's still gear cells left in Soul's body. He can theoretically like still be Soul back. He's no longer going to be the protagonist, mind you.
Yeah, they took the seed or whatever it was called.
But he'll definitely show up as like a playable character. Like Eno's
That
fucking
throat note of goodness.
Who are we doing next? Thunder Kitty versus Pieta.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, Abba. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, so the thing is, right? Soul will no longer be on the box. That's insane. Like, Soul will no longer be
That
the
is
guy on the
insane.
box. It'll be Sin, right? I think Kai's also going to take a backseat as a result. And it's going to be Sin and what's-her-face. As like the...
Oh, we should start putting... We got to put the villains on the box.
Yeah. Yeah, Sin and Unica, I think. If they release a game after Strive, which I don't know. Strive's been going for a long time. No? It might take them a couple of years after the final DLC.
Because really, they haven't hit the next, like, what? We haven't hit a new console that would justify going for a new upgrade in this system. Like, they're still trying to refine some of the stuff in the background of this one. Why would they move towards a next graphic engine until it's almost the end of that cycle? Like, even this game was built on PS4 tech. Like, this is a high-gloss PS4 game.
I mean, like Exerd released when the final version of Exerd on Windows was 2017. Right? Yeah,
Could be.
yeah, end of May 2017, and then Strive. Was 2021. So like,
And honestly, Exerd had like what? Wasn't that a 5-year support for Exerd? Something like that. And that's when the first one released.
So like, it's gonna be a while. We get a new game. Where's our other competitor? Where is our Thunder Kitty?
2014. Okay. And you said 20. When was the?
2017 for Exerd.
Okay.
So like, Strive has a lot longer cycle. But also they're putting a lot more work into Strive, like a lot more active work with like patches and stuff.
Oh yes, definitely.
Got a fire reaction, she's on him. So like, I feel like it's gonna be like 4 or 5 years until after Strive before they like go, okay, we've had our 25 years of Strive, right?
Like, we haven't even gotten our Champion Edition yet.
And
We haven't gotten our Strive Latest or
Hey,
Plus
kitty.
R, D.
And then they're gonna do a soft reboot, right? Was the next launch gonna be a soft reboot of what's
Hello,
Strive on.
Herculean. Yes, with even more broken characters and less damage, quote unquote, while it's still being a 3-touch game.
No. I just think like they iterate on all the mechanics and stuff anyway each time, but I think next edition of the game is like the chance for them to like take a look at some of what of the base systems that we didn't touch some, if they want to. I can also see them
Wild
going,
Assault
we're not
costs 30
fucking
meter.
we're not fucking touching that, and it's like not.
That's what I see. They would change Wild Assault to cost like 25% meter, 30% tension.
I don't think they're gonna keep Wild Assault for the next game.
I don't either.
I think Wild Assault is a very much a this generation of fighting game thing, and I think that's really cool actually.
The thing that got me was the shift away from the situation points of the game, it feels like. Like, they made it more to where, like, if you get a touch at the beginning of it, you end up in a wall break situation where you're putting all of the offensive pluses on the opponent at the same time, where used to you would have another set of, like, offensive situations before you end up in that situation. It's just an interesting location to just kind of push the game into.
Yeah.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1.
I think I think the big thing they can address, like obviously they might get rid of wall breaks again in the next Guilty Gear game, right?
True.
They might get rid of wall breaks. They're definitely getting rid of Wild Assault. I don't see Wild Assault surviving. Ironically, I do see Deflect Shield. I do see Deflect Shield surviving.
I'll be real. I kind of like the wall break system. I can't even lie about it. It's fun.
I just don't think that like positive bonus can't stay in the game, and I think for positive bonus to be removed, wall breaks need to be removed.
I don't think they would. Wow.
Yeah.
The hitbox from behind, putting in all the work. The positive bonus can be toned. I mean, negative penalty has always been a Guilty Gear. So I mean, having a positive version of negative, it seems kind of
it seems kind of natural, but like I don't see a way for them to successfully tune positive bonus because it would make it feel bad. It would make positive feel like too inconsequential, and like you can't have a mechanic like positive bonus feel inconsequential from a game design perspective. So then you might as well remove it, right?
True. But it does add the depth that gives this game more of the flavor that makes it unique, which is the RC mechanic.
Yeah, see, the thing with wall break is you're meant to give the defender, obviously, another chance to play, compared to getting stuck in the corner and having to escape somehow. Now...
Yes, it returns you to neutral instead of you being stuck in a situation you can't get off the wall.
If you use a super, you get an advantage, but the defender still gets another guaranteed interaction, right?
Oh, yes! Swinging on hurt boxes. You had to take game one.
And like, even if you don't hard knock down someone, positive bonus makes it so that you are still in this massively losing situation.
And see, that feeling of the feeling like you're in a losing situation is the thing that I think changed the most over the time of, because like I said previously, in my experience at least, it seemed like you would get one or two touches before you're forced into that situation where you're going to be put through the wall, where now it seems like sometimes getting stray touch just ends up as a wall break situation for some characters.
Yeah, so like either you can make it so that the wall is like less easily breakable. Like, yeah, it's definitely a Wild Assault thing, even though they made Wild Assault no longer hard.
It is a Wild Assault thing, specifically.
Maybe if they remove Wild Assault again, right, they can keep the wall break, but they should also reduce positive bonus sometimes.
Well, what they should have done is they should have probably extended the stages another, like, 2 sections on each side of distance. That way your routes don't end up in the wall break situation. But that would be changing sizing of the game again.
The problem with extending the stage is that it affects character balance so drastically.
Yes, it does.
And that, like,
and
that
thus
just becomes
deving games is hard.
It becomes so difficult. It becomes so difficult to balance around, right? It's like, okay, well, we added Wild Assault and we added like more corner carry to the game. What if we extend the thing and then suddenly Bridget becomes unplayable? You're like, well,
right.
That wasn't my intention, but. And now Happy Chaos can retreat like infinitely. Bridget becomes unplayable, but can also backdash 8 times before hitting the wall, right?
Well, I'm sure that the size of the actual like playable screen would stay the same. I just mean like the playable area before you end up in a wall break situation. That way you end up wall bouncing 1 or 2 less times before it ends up accumulating damage on the wall to break through.
Arbor neutral, Arbor neutral, Arbor neutral.
Clip the overhead, put the RC on it.
And do that at
another
home,
final
kids.
round situation.
I mean, it didn't matter. But fine.
It
right?
worked. How can it be bad when it works?
Exactly.
Oh, what a command dash through Miss Finer. So it didn't even matter if your card was out. I will hit you before the active frames touch me. Piazza with the footsies.
The thing is, like, none of us are game designers, and it's probably for a good reason.
100%. Nobody would want to play my game. Big buys would be the least of your problems if I had to design this thing.
I'm pretty sure no one wants to live in Bridget heaven either, so like... Actually, when I do suggest changes, I tend to suggest pretty reasonable changes. I'm also just mad about the game a lot. See me, I actually do suggest reasonable things.
Oh, as for insanity, I'm not even going to front about it.
Oh my god, that went
Most
over
of mine's
that?
in hyperbole. Oh, what a backdash.
You see that 2-3-6?
Yes.
Wait, chat. You know what time it is. We have to post in support of defeating the Johnny Menace. Even if it means we have to support an Arbor.
You must.
We must. Everyone. Everyone with me. Everyone.
Support your Mercury-blooded overlords. The robots shall lead the way.
Mankind
Nobody is posting in support of Arbor. I'm sorry, Peter. You're gonna lose.
There's nothing you can do about it. We tried, but they determined it was not enough.
Cat does not ever want to listen to me. Cat is like fully in their own like sphere of existence.
Not today.
No, but like this is true whenever I stream. Chat just does its entirely own thing, and whenever I try and ask chat to do anything, they just don't want it.
They're not on that point. They're our friends. But interactive, they got games to warm up. They're warming up fingers right now. They're watching.
I think my audience just like is just
See, I tried to paste it myself, but it looks ugly, so I don't even want to try it.
Oh, apparently I'm disconnected from Twitch chat. That might have something to do with it. No, nobody just posted it. What in the world is Laundry Dragon Maid? I love Dragon Maid. Hey. Frequencies. Laundry Dragon Maid posted. Laundry Dragon Maid mentioned.
The frequencies are here. Brainwaves are sinking.
Brioche. And Pieta, you won. You mentioned it.
One little Don Ziggity did it.
Oh, okay. It just deleted a bunch of fucking messages on my screen. That's why. I'm going to screenshot what my Twitch chat looks like.
It looks like a blank oblivion.
I'm gonna reload. Okay, see, Ebri did post it. Oh, bless. I can always rely on you.
Mankind. Duel 1.
What is this fucking track? I just had like I had a thought and then I heard the starting notes of this fucking song and it was gone.
It made the appearance and then quickly ducked out. They couldn't be in support of this activity we're seeing here. Pieta's cooking too hard. They did not want to be part of the problem.
We can play Telemus together. I did recently install Master Duel again. I miss playing Master Duel with Vivian. Vivian, where did you go?
Is that right, Yuki?
For the record, I played Fish. I played Goatee.
Glug.
Fish! Fish! Like, who cares about it being your turn? I've got Fish.
Shades of Anji.
Woo!
That's what we'll call your deck from here on out there. He's like, I got the Anji build.
Create a channel for Yu-Gi-Oh! We have a channel for like various nonsense.
You need a Balatro v Yu-Gi-Oh!
Off-topic
channel.
chatter. Most of the channels in this damn Discord do not get used. We did have a TTG. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! in like 5. This is really yeah, we archived the card gaming channel. Like the last, like it had messages that were like 3 months apart.
Like every good card gaming channel does.
Fortunately, Thunder Kitty is now a 2-2. This is cool. God, wait. All of my streams take for fucking ever. Because all of you fuckers go to game 5. Right?
They always stay scrapping. I don't know why they don't want to just lose.
Like, why
like
do
y'all are
you
some
fucking
good
make
players or
all of my
something.
streams take like 3 hours? I need to go to bed.
Why y'all fighting so epic? I thought I was going to get to play some Resident Evil 3 tonight. Like, I got the old version. I want, like, the tank controls and things. But here I am watching this beautiful Guilty Gear gameplay instead.
Mankind knew that they can
All of you fuckers are too evenly matched. Oh, evenly matched? Like your card? Fucking hate that card. I fucking hate that card so bad.
That is the one thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Like, you can actually, there's a whole deck of cards where everybody would see a card and go, oh god, I hate that card so bad.
I know, right?
Like, it's like 50 different ways to screw over your entire game plan.
No, I need to set up like either a trap tricks or a Tillerman's deck. My decisions. I need to be annoying. No one would ever hate Dark Magician? No, we're all too busy laughing at Dark Magician instead for being bad.
Yes. That's like laughing at Baby Exodia.
It's bad and I love it. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, it does have a whole archetype support. More than some cards say.
This is true.
We found the Dark Magician hater. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Truly is like other games, right? In Guilty Gear, you hate something too bad, and people go like, "Stop being such a fucking hater. You hate playing the game, don't play it." In Yu-Gi-Oh! You talk about hating the game, and everyone's like, "Yeah, me too, brother." Hell yeah!
It's like, yeah, all these cards are ass. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not want to deal with your hand.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Way is conceding whenever you see someone with Maxi in the opening hand. Fucking Maxi. God. They're banning it soon. I hope. It has been 3,000 years. And the moment Maxi is gone, suddenly Ash Blossom is going to be mid.
Oh, what a pick up. Thunder Kitty about to put Pieta out. It's a one-touch situation, but people got meter. BRC's on both sides. And
Thunder Kitty. Up next is going to be Style Points and Dragon Ball Legend.
Johnny wins.
The moment I realized I passed that as Dragon Ball Legend, suddenly it became so much easier.
magically. I have to agree, because up until then, I was like literally brain jumbled by it. One little letter mix up was all it took.
Usually I'm much better about it. Like, I mean, like, I read a bunch of fucking weird Homestuck fucking books all the time. But like getting caught by this is actually kind of embarrassing. No?
True. I definitely failed my Arcana check, just even trying.
It's. That would be me. I have the VTuber avatar. This is my stream. The fuck. Fucking Fuelos.
Mankind Duel 1.
I'm just going to say that it's probably the most well-spoken fighting game logic. I want to run what's broken, no matter what the context. Yes.
So Ibri, you're going to start playing Johnny? Oh, we're not talking about
Sin.
buying cards. We're talking about playing on like Master Duel. I'm not buying you cards for the life of me.
No.
Also, if you're actually buying cards, you need to check an entirely different ban list, depending on which format you play in. Master Duel plays.
And I hope you aren't playing. Oh, Megalomania hits again. Check in on your local Eno mains. They might be addicted to Megalomania.
Master Duel metagame is it's, you know, how much more Johnny can we see in this tournament? It's becoming a problem.
Waiter, we got a little extra Johnny on our plate. Is that all the Johnny we ordered, actually? Oh, you had a special on Johnny today. We get extra Johnny with each one. Love it. Love it.
Waiter, less Johnny, please. I'm afraid, sir, the cook has given you Johnny. We'll be getting Johnny.
There just happened to be extra Johnny in the kitchen, yes. When you get a Johnny, you get double Johnny. You are the only person today to complain about extra Johnny. Why are you complaining about extra goodness in your game? Enjoy your Johnny.
And all you hear from the kitchen is various misfire noises.
Spider! Expo's literally just May trying to 5H every Johnny. Uh-oh, well, line energy out there.
I can't believe people thought this character was like fucking bad on release. Can you imagine? Fortunately, Style Points is fighting the good fight.
I mean, you can't block in your dash animation at a misfinder.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at least for Sin, right? At least for Sin, we can say Sin was bad for a long time and is now broken, right?
Sin just had bad buttons. That was all.
We can
Sin
say
just had a couple of bad buttons. They fixed that, and now Sin is an issue. It's okay, but Sin is an issue now.
Yeah, Sin was mid, right? We can conclusively say Sin was like...
Yes, Sid was solid mid.
And like, okay, he gets to be a top tier now, and eventually he'll stop being a top tier, right?
Maybe.
But like, Johnny just released strong, and then they buffed him. And I'm just like, what? Why?
Because they kept getting like misfinder punished full screen. They didn't think it was fair, so they wanted to fix that.
Oh, there we go again!
I see why you like this Megalomania so much. I'm becoming addicted myself. Grapplers recognize game.
Johnny wasn't strong on launch. Johnny had good damage and was like decent in like a lot of other places. Like,
now, was Johnny not strong, or were other characters just stronger than Johnny?
yeah, Johnny didn't have some like exceptional bullshit, but it was an all-around decent character with good damage. I would say that's a strong release when they tend to release characters slightly undertuned at the moment.
I'm just gonna be real. Did Asenga really need the buff?
Oh.
I know I'm not one to talk. I mean, I play a terrible character myself. I know this. I understand. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm really looking at Johnny, that's the one thing I'm like, really? Did you really need that?
Yeah, like, exactly. Like, Johnny's win con has always been good.
Either you get far enough away that Johnny got you, or you got close enough that he could throw you and start his win con. Oh, what a dash up throw. Reset pressure. Hold a little guard crush. Run it on repeat with a TK pickup.
And yeah, TK Misfinder has stayed the same, right? Arguably, yeah, Red Waterfall got worse, which is the biggest nerf Johnny's received.
That really, yeah, mechanically, yes. Just like when we all catch that PRC penalty nerf coming soon to a game near you.
And Misfinder is the same. Yeah. The same as it was on release.
Oh my, what a reset.
Perfect.
And hit perfectly.
Ooh,
Styling with
overstyle
them points.
Doing the best to defeat the Johnny Menace.
Which, in theory, to beat Johnny, having a speedster is kind of the way you want to be going. Stay away from where the buttons hit you. That little upward area. DP zone. Not exactly the easiest one for Johnny to play, and he's kind of got to make reads on you or make a quick adjustment for an aerial misfinder.
Up RNG?
Duel 1.
And up is a cloud pop. Oh, okay.
Oh, what a overhead point blank. I got hit. I got opened up staring at note. Fake into low. Chemical love, stick with a low again, and then stroke for some damages.
I like the 2H in neutral. It's like Johnny is nowhere to be seen. We hit 2H anyway. One of the Eno buttons of all time to me. Like, if I had to say which buttons are like Eno's, like which moves are Eno's most iconic moves, you got stroke, you got 2H, and you got heavy chemical love.
Oh, I can agree with that. Oh, what a hit. Pick up while break.
2H is just like, it's so iconic. Slamming the fucking ground with the fucking guitar is just, it's so good.
I also find Note to be very Eno-y.
Yeah, Note's good. That's antidepressant skill.
Yes. Into super, will it kill? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we had some room left over.
I really like, you know, fucking guitar noises fitting into so many songs so well. It's so fun, you know? It especially works because like she's out of time, right? So like she's an inherently a kind of like fourth wall breaky kind of character. So her fitting into the music like that is like, it's good.
Completely fitting in lore and in action. Oh, look at the catch on this lay back dash.
Give Bridget like one more damage. Ooh.
Give her like a
that
half
Bridget
a gut.
roll hit like fucking hitbox nerf. That's all I'm. Oh, disrespect.
PRC backhand.
Just revert the roll hitbox change, like fucking hurtbox changes. Please. Just revert the fucking roll hurtbox
Or even,
changes.
I'm just saying, Fire. Fire look cool. Fire be buff. Fire.
I don't know why Bridget had to get the roll of the hurtbox changes to be like 50% bigger.
Because she wanted to look like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like, I get it. You can do more weird things with it now. But like, it didn't have to be the size of the fucking moon. The fucking moon in the sky.
We wanted to see Bridget get vacuumed more often.
Like, yeah, I get it. Bridget can go to the floor now, and some 6Ps didn't hit it when you were on the floor. But you know what happened when you were on the floor? You landed.
It's safer for Bridget now because when she gets hit that far out, she gets knocked out of possible combos easier. It's safer for her to have a bigger interactive hurtbox than a smaller one.
Yeah. That's a 6P OS, exactly, yeah.
Don't let me gaslight y'all, chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they also, like, the thing is, like, Bridget had a really cool set of options on rolls, like, on roll, and I thought the super flash defense thing that you could do was some of the coolest tech in the game, right? If you can block out a fucking roll on a 1 frame fucking input, why remove that? It was so cool. It was literally so cool, and you removed it for what?
Oh, I understand that vibe. I really don't get it either myself.
And like, yeah, sure, now we get the benefits of TK roll every single roll, but like, I didn't want that. I didn't want easier 50-50s that loop into themselves forever. I was fine with how it was.
Now you want easier 50-50s. Access. Ease of access. That's what it's about.
Yeah, but they're more linear now as well. There were cooler things I could do before. Like, I could choose whether I wanted to TK roll or not.
But now you get to change your path during flight.
But yeah, the benefits of TK roll in every roll was like an extremely tight timing, and you can't do anything else. We're off to...
I know, Vena. We have another Game 5.
I know, right?
Another Game 5. Like we've had two, I think we've had, what, 2 sets that haven't been going to Game 5 this whole time? Like, we're gonna have to go back to like post and put a like game 5 counter on here.
One day, if I don't have work on Mondays, we can do the thing where I like take a sip of a drink every single time we go to game 5. You see how absolutely smashed I get at the end.
Oh, you're right. We'll pull the vodka and orange juice out.
I do love it. That's the thing, Venna. I need to go. Like, I have work. My work starts at 8:45, and I've got like a 40-minute meeting. So like, I need to be out the door basically at 7:40. Make sure I arrive nice and on time. And if I miss a bus or I miss a metro, I can still get there on time.
Like, style points hit a perfect to start. Burst is out now. Hit it connects on the DB Legends. Dragon Ball on their way. Oh, touched up one more time. Half their life is gone, but they still have a burst.
What a ball.
Had a burst.
And a purple combo anyway. Dodge this row. Added the meter. Where did it? What? Huh? Get a kill! Just BRC again! Okay, yeah. You didn't confirm! No points! Okay. Don't do that. It takes a long time. Also, like,
Please
what the hell is
don't hurt
going
us.
on?
That could be Strive Universe too.
It
Strive
could
was
be Strive
Universe.
Universe.
Because I'm still working my way into it. There we go.
That was 3-2.
Should be, I believe.
Up next is going to be Venna versus Strelitzia. We got the Asuka mirror match final.
Yep, awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem like a Strive moment considering how quickly it resolved. If we were stuck in that menu for 5 million years, I think it would have been an Alt F4. But also, like, please do not Alt F4. Just annoying. Just makes me dislike you. You don't want the TO to dislike you. Well, like, not a good situation
the
to be
way.
in.
It is definitely not the way. Why have I got Devil May Cry music making in my eardrums? I'm loving it, but it's not what I asked for.
So good to go.
Pressing buttons, doing thing. Asuka mirror off.
Fortunately, this mirror tends to go decently
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
decently
So
quick.
instead of reflecting on themselves,
Asuka does just
they
die.
blamed the beasts, heaven or hell.
This is actually one of those first knockdown does say a lot about the game.
The Minecraft cube mod. I want to keep most of my mods relatively innocuous, other than the Eno one. Like, I got one where Ramlethal, like, no longer has white alt. I like that one. Give her, like, keep her melanin. I haven't found a good one for Nagori Yuki, or I would install it. But also, Nagori Yuki has,
Prince
like, very
jacket's pretty cool.
distinctly, like, black features, whereas Ramlethal doesn't. So with Nagori Yuki, you can at least go, okay, well, like, he's got some kind of, like, skin condition or something. He still looks black. The Ramlethal is an anime girl. So taking away her melanin, it just looks weird. No. JD losing yet again.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Screamer versus 6P.
There's nothing Asuka JD won't lose.
And I guess one of the things about the stalling up in the air like that is that it really doesn't matter. Strelitzia can do the same gameplay on the ground while they're stalling in the air.
Yeah, it's just free mana regen, right?
Truth.
I like how that blue cube in there means that, like, Venna did not mash on what was a yellow cube after 6K, despite the space being correct.
The fear of it in the hand was more important than actually using it.
Yeah, exactly. That's some top tier Asuka gameplay facts that you can't get on commentary anywhere else, everyone.
Oh, trying to trade in and getting teleported out, but then a counter 6P.
Add the meter. Did not go for the kill. Wait, no, the wrong Asuka. Never mind.
Caught backdashing Attracto
They
cubes.
swapped sides. It made it very difficult for me to keep track of who was who.
Now that we're back to round start, we can see red versus blue.
Fucking Asuka round start. Yeah. Teleport into 6H, the slowest overhead known to man. Did you block it? I did. I can confidently say I blocked that this time. Also, is 5S into 2S to clear the Arpeggio cube.
And that's a grip, no mana to keep you safe either. Oh
Teleport
wow,
into
teleport.
blue cube. That would have hit me though. I can block the 6H after the teleport. I cannot block the blue cube after the. Well, we're honest here today.
That's true. That was a 50-50, and I did not guess back. I did not watch the camera shift as quickly as I should have. That was on me.
Been like 5 bajillion years. Just don't get very much. I can. No, actually, we had fucking 60. 60 had Kenon in there. Hell, what are we on about?
Fact.
Yokai Kenon, and then Tatami Galaxy as well. Like,
In this absolutely unbalanced and broken game, all this character representation we're seeing in these top 8s, can't believe it.
yeah, Strive is a well-balanced game. Everyone. For all of my griping. One of these days we're gonna post the graphics. We have them, they're just not posted.
Truth. Oh, cubes are out. Pickup is in. Australitzia fighting back.
Yeah, one of them. They should make the
Well.
other one.
Looks like Vena opened him up, taking the round.
Better proving to be the strong Asuka. I've given up on Eddie. Yeah, no, I believe it. Black Raven, if you won in Bounty Hunters, you can win in TTC.
This is true.
We are not a particularly high level open. We got some pretty strong players, but we don't have the absolute strongest players each. Like, we've got people who get top 8s in locals, right? Are you the first TVC winner? Is that you?
Were you the first? Oh gosh, I don't remember when it was when I ran those TGC and ruined people's connection days.
Was that a hit into
Vena.
Aussie Bluff, babe?
Oh!
Vena! You are disgusting. Wow.
Vena just knows.
That fucking like aerial like fucking 5 like the JP hit, I think? Or JK into RC into fucking burst bait after the button? Jesus Christ.
You were saying they got that input reader on. They can see the future. Third eye is awoken and dilated.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Why did the Dexerto use a picture of Shinobu in a fucking thing? Hey, 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 hey. Did you know it's bad if Shinobu's in the news?
We need to know about this.
Oh, you got some speed up.
Oh, pick up Screamer, cancel into Cube. That's going to be a lot of damage.
I'm having a connection issue to contestants.
Whoa, oh my, you are definitely. I see the crunch now on your side.
It's not good.
Strive is universing.
I don't know what Strive's doing.
Like,
Are
it's
we
good on
caught
my
up?
end.
Oh,
No, you're still behind. On my end, we're groovy. You got a minute.
I'm sorry, chat.
You're a bit
I don't know
rich
what's
catching
happening here. I'm going to need to remake the room after this. I hope you understand.
The hamsters are going on strike. I see it. Hit a wall break, got a little tap dust on my end. Into the overhead. Vena just runs out of mana, and YRC is baited.
Okay, I'm going to remake the room real quick. The opponent has
Strelitzia
returned to
speed
the room.
staffed the room.
Oh shit, everyone. Easy staff game.
Did we add their win?
Yeah, that was.
Welcome.
I'm sorry everyone for the interruption, but we are going to remake the room. I can't believe Shinobu's in the fucking... Probably because it's going to become illegal to own Monogatari in Texas.
Actually.
Yeah. Texas senators have unanimously passed a bill that, if signed into law, could make several games, anime, and manga series illegal to own in the state.
Yep. We are somewhere between Mad Max, Equilibrium, and 1984.
It's also unconstitutional.
Constitution? That's more like guidelines to these people.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
What a round start far slash. And burst into Screamer. Didn't want to deal with that. Quick YRC on the other side, whipping the throw. And now Vena, no mana to keep them safe, and only a cross up to guide them to the next round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Quick electric cubes, deflect shield, popping Vena off of the wall, but just blocks, trying to be defensive about it. Hit the 2D fire cubes, deflect shield, trying to get off of it, but Strelitzia smothering pressure. Burst going out, hitting him, pressing buttons, and now we're in a 2-2 situation yet again, game 5.
Can you all fucking stop? Can you just stop going to game 5?
Yet again, a game 5.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Six game 5s, yeah. No, like, come on, are you for real?
So far,
right
we've
now?
had one that isn't, and it was on its way to being a game 5. It was right there.
It was, yeah, it was 3-1. Lose faster. It's already 5 past 11. Please. If we go to like fucking game 10 of like winners like
The grand finals reset.
Yeah.
We're gonna get double game 5s, yes. Oh, teleport pick up. And because it was a tractor cube, the round goes to Vena.
Well, Cube's deleted by Screamer. Ow. Interactions I never even thought about.
The overhead right in front of Screamer.
This matchup is so momentum based, it's insane, right?
Oh, 100% is.
Like even more than any other mirrors.
Strelitzky was trying to chase down Vena, but
gonna have
Vena
to
just
pull out a
managing to get the
final.
right cubes at the right time.
We're going to do this until like we're fucking done. These fuckers, right, are taking 50 seconds on each damn round. And they're going to game 5. Like, look at them. Air stalling, fucking sitting here. Look, teleporting up and air stalling yet again.
Looks like we're watching Marvel, baby. Oh, pick up and that will do it.
Vena. Vena single-handedly like losing my fucking.
Yeah, we do have an Asuka gauntlet on your way up to the top of the bracket today, though.
Like what am I meant to do here? Like Vena, stop it. Up next is gonna be Thunder Kitty versus Style Point.
You right, Hikari. I started aging my own Parmesan by the end of that fight. Thunder! Thunder! Thunder Kitty! Oh! You fully matured 5-year Oak. Cast Vine in the meantime. I believe it. Professor Oak Stiley.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, Thunder Kitty just breaking down the projectile game of style points. Now, I'm going to say this matchup looks like it could be a little bit rough.
Perfect.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, huge counter hit and then bursting right out. And now you're going to have to fight your way back in unless the throw on Oki is a little mistimed. Oh, the delay overhead to reset pressure at funky timings. Repeat 6HS. The overhead opening up Thunder Kitty. The style points, one touch away from getting that round. A round start far slash here. Thunder Kitty hitting a wild assault in the middle of pressure. Straight into a Joker's trick. Get a hard knockdown positive bonus. Safe jump into a throw. Style points. Stagger pressure upon them. Waiting it out patiently and then delaying the overhead out of Mad Love Agato. Wow. We know now. We know.
Megalomania got your fucking ass.
Oh, what a gold burst.
You know, doing style points, doing their part to combat fucking Johnny Menace.
Overlay. Quote unquote the chat overlay. I tried, Ibri. I tried.
Duel 1.
Quick pickups immediately. Burst. Throws the note. 6HS. A burst again. Oh, dancing around the cards. Finally getting a turn. Style points fighting their way off of the wall. Stroking under buttons. We'll call it neutral skips. Opening up Thunder Kitty low, but with 100 meters to work with. Able to easily sneak in there for a punish. Straight into super hard knockdown if it doesn't kill.
Oh, the overlay.
Waiting out for the...
Sorry, I was too busy thinking about Monogatari.
See, chat, we tried.
You actually
I
yelled
even
at
said
me.
stuff. You heard me.
actually yelled at me correctly. Thank you. Thank you for like yelling at me correctly.
We tried. We try. We do the work. We do what we do.
I was reading
overhead
text
out
and
of
law,
notes.
okay? I was too busy reading
you
the
heard it here.
fucking law.
You heard it here first, Chad. We can't fake those results. Immediately kicking super, not quite enough to kill.
I think it's very...
But a 6P will do.
I think it's very funny that like the thing that distracted me was reading the actual goddamn law. Don't phrase it that way, Riosh. That's a bad framing.
Ibri, that's the kind of quote that needs to go on a piece of wood and hung at their house like it's a dojo.
I do need a piece of fucking signage that says I could be reading Monogatari. Funny.
Yep.
Mankind. Duel 1.
I did edit my private Twitter bio to say permanently Monogatari frame. So like, you know.
Monogatari, right? Ha ha.
Another game 5 to second 10 willfulness. No. It is 0-2, right? Like style points is 2.
It is 0-2.
Okay.
Right
I
now,
didn't miss a
so
whole
far.
game.
Wall break, kick, pick up, bursting out. Oh, what a trade-off misfinder. Well, it's not over yet. There's still a chance. We could see another game 5.
Oh god.
Oh, what a far slash pickup. Misfinder put him on the ground. Hold some guard crush. Let Johnny scoot in there with an overhead. Oh, beautiful dive kick. Johnny was pushed out just enough so where they could hit. BRC into the low.
You should pay your taxes. Many entities in this world you'd want to fight, but the tax office is not usually one of them. They make examples of small people. Rich fucks can get away with not
This is
paying their
true.
taxes, but they make big examples out of small people just to make your life miserable, right?
That's true.
Just so that they become seen doing something. They're not allowed to go after the rich. So what they do is they just fuck you up. Don't tempt them.
They look for clerical errors to say that they do a good job at things.
Tax evasion is cool, but don't get in trouble. Tax evasion is cool until you're ruined for the rest of your life. Starboy is delivering the only 3-0 so far in our top 8. Obliterating Johnny out of the bracket. A true hero. Up next, Relicia versus Starpoints.
Really, if you want to do the tax evasion like the big boy, just turn into Bitcoin.
Who want to do tax evasion, become rich, and then you get to do tax evasion legally.
Fact. Work as a CEO and use buy stock options.
Thank you for the follow, Oxtener. I can't believe my opinions on tax evasion are getting me follows.
Oh, I'm having to like dodge all these jokes I'm having in the pocket right now just because we don't have comedy tag on our name.
Oh. I was going to game 5, guys. I will kill you.
Guaranteed game 5. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and see, I declared my income and I got most of my benefits, like my tax rebates and housing, health rebates. Anyway, like
I still have to wait for a W-2. The company I had shut mine off and won't send it to me.
one of my friends has been fighting with her employer to try and get like a fucking W-2. Said, she's pressuring her into the 1099. She can't afford to do W-2s because she hasn't been paying quarterly properly. Has been doing massive tax evasion. My most wonderful boss is adamant about not giving me a W-2, and she suggests I just put however much I want on it. She's trying to like get my fucking friend to do tax fraud so that she doesn't have to like, so that her tax fraud goes unnoticed.
Yeah, if you just put down a number, I'll just put down a number you put down and it all looks right? Yeah, then we're good.
I declare my fucking income from Twitch.tv. Like, Christ. Where is Trelicia? There you are. Go.
Hiya!
Is Trelicia player Venez right to kill Circus? True.
And when you spit as honest and truthful as that, what can we really say against it? The connection has been established. The zeros and ones are mathing.
Mankind knew that they cannot change.
And you cannot cheat. I quoted that at work
Kari,
the
why are you
other day.
talking like an American like that?
Am I not allowed to talk like an American?
Oh, I didn't say you couldn't. I'm saying Hikari really talking like an American in the chat. I'm like, wow, interesting. You sound like you're from my neck of the woods.
Are they gonna do call the police?
What are they going to do, profile me?
I mean, the police here don't tend to shoot you as often, but they do tend to beat you violently with sticks.
Okay. Well, that's still cheaper than a gunshot wound at the hospital, especially in America.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah,
Most of
but
the
like
time,
when
most of the
you're
time.
protesting, getting hit by like a high pressure water cannon or a sound cannon or getting beat with batons is still like more fun.
True. Well, they'll just like aim the projectiles at your face here. They don't aim at the ground like it says in the manuals.
Just beat them? Well, see, that's the problem. They made face masks illegal. So you beating them, especially when you have blue fucking hair, means you end up in a lot of trouble.
Truth. Well, I mean, hey, don't protest in America. You'll get arrested, deported immediately. Are we not going to have a double up? I mean, Style Point is trying to cook it out, but it's not impossible. You can dance your way around an Asuka for a little while, but eventually a cube gets everyone. I know, Xander. That's what I'm saying. You could have been the thorn in their side. You could have been the gatekeeper today. Maybe next time you have gold achievements to unlock.
Yeah, see, if you see Style Points up in here, in like all the way over here, and you nearly beat Style Points, this could have been you. Next time, you should join again and make it true.
Absolutely. That's how you achieve greatness. You have to keep trying. Tried to jump into the blue cube.
Don't do that. Blue cube beats everything.
It really does.
East off arpeggio. Fuck you.
Oh my. Just this wall looks real nice, doesn't it? Have fun. Be a shame if I just like teleported all of a sudden and you had to block cross up in the middle of this arpeggio storm.
Imagine if they made a modifier to the cubes to make them fucking overheads. Just like hit the staff.
No.
Hit the
No.
staff. Hit the staff.
Go
in the
away.
Middle of an arpeggio and it's an overhead.
Go.
Now.
Go away. You take that back to Ram and you deal with that overhead first. I'm fine.
No, but like imagine.
I mean, that would force people to fight the cube. You wouldn't be able to hold anything. I would be swinging and getting counter hit all day long at everything.
I mean, overhead staff. Come on. It would be funny.
Shut up. No, it's not Newt staff. That is not what that would be called. Bite me.
No, Newt staff is the speed staff. That's really silly.
Yes. Pshaw.
They should make the gravity staff that
cube.
draws everything down and makes it bounce, right? Should make everything an overhead.
Hello?
No. It comes down from the top, right? So it's an overhead.
Yeah. Okay.
This is my professional reasoning.
Okay.
This is such a bad staff, right? Might as well make them overheads.
No, we need the ability to do like a one frame high-low with the book as well. That way you have to prove that your opponent has their fuzzies on lock. Speed staff is upon us. Oh, jumping over the throw. And Style Points trying to PRC in, but just eating a green cube. Was that 3 blue cubes? Why? RNGesus, no. Go away. You're drunk. Didn't even get to use them. Just that was so intimidating. Crossed up into low fire cube conversions. And a cross up right in time for burst to get baited, but delayed on the hit. Oh wow, that PRC dust from downtown connects.
Most difference is a good use of the infinite overhead. The low gravity one is amazing for space control. I mean, it's good for like space control. Oxabyasi. That's going to be the second Rio. That was a massacre. Having a strive.
It feels like the strive is universing. Everything went ping pop hot on my computer too.
Please don't Alt F4. Up next is going to be Vena versus Trelicia. Again.
You can do it.
You fuckers go to game 10, I swear to God.
Yugi versus Kaiba on your screen. Get ready.
I will start just giving Strelicia points. Just saying, Strelitzio.
Literally, we'll just sneak them points in there. Don't even ask.
Vena is not the loser.
And then a double KO. You spitting fire.
Duel 1.
Hitting a double KO on purpose is pretty good.
Like, if y'all can coordinate that, I will give you props. Especially if you can make it flashy, then we're fine. And Strelitzia is showing they're still warm from the plane. Vena, no mana. Bad times.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And Vena gripped up, got staff down, but only a draw card left in their hand. If they don't get a chance to use it, what's the point? Up and finally popped it. Canceled into cube, super hard knockdown, a lot of life gone because Vena once again out of mana.
Good stuff. Good stuff moment.
And just to be safe, the cross up to boot.
Oh no. We're heading towards the reset. One game at a time.
And if we're going to get there, it's going to be a slow train rolling. Going to have to go all the way to 5 and then all the way to 5 again. Is it overlay again?
Did overlay? Yep, sure. Thank you for telling me that. The
Yes, the overlay is E. Vena gripped after Screamer and then Golden Bursts afterwards. Enough meter to play with. And Vena sitting with 100 meter, but will they get a chance to use any of it? They will not.
The underlay. Vena seems to be losing this time.
Yeah, I think Strelitzia is definitely coming in here warm still. Vena taking a second to get back into the gameplay. Or maybe RNG is just not on their side. Oh, what a burst bait. Tap dust into overhead. More than enough to put game 2 on the board in quick fashion.
Yeah, we're heading towards a reset.
Is it underlay? Is it overlay? Is it underlay? Is it between lay? Is it lay, baked lace, potato chips?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Green cube beats blue cube, but 2 just loses to Gold Burst. Oh, slow cube on the screen. Double screamers, double the fun. Throw a couple of cubes, shimmy up and get a throw. Hard knockdown, mana almost out for Vena. Oh, Strelitzia putting themselves in the corner and then bursting their way back to neutral.
Vena has mana again. This auto regen has a arpeggio in hand. Things are looking good. Auto import, fire cube. The guard crush. The cube.
Strelitzia, no mana yet, is trying to build itself back up, but the 2D beforehand.
Vena saying you thought this was going to be a 3-0.
green cubes, trade some blue cubes. We'll play full screen zoning. Oh, what a falling button. Vena pressing right on Strelitzia's face, running out their mana bars.
Right. Vena saying, no thank you. No Trio today. Can it be closed? Can the match be won? Is there going to be an incident? Hi Ava. Hi girl.
Mana's gone. Arpeggios are out. Looking for teleports.
That
And
is
there
going
it
to be
comes.
Vena's 2-1. Hi, how are you doing, Ava? We're Guilty Gear Thriving. Shinobu is in the fucking news, which is always bad.
Gasp.
There's no good reason for Shinobu. For the most part, you want
If you can
Monogatari
come
to
up
not
with
be
it.
talked about.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Strelitzia catching Vena on the backdash and forcing the burst. Countered up with a golden burst, put a staff of speed down, and now it's just putting angry cubes in Vena's face. And Vena's out of mana, but a YRC helping to get through the stagger pressure. Deflect shield for nothing because of the timing with Strelitzia's pull.
The lobby is funny too. Also,
Duel 2.
Like, why does it look like Hobo Hotel? Probably walking up to some cabinet in 3D space to play a fighting game. I know, interesting, right?
just throw the enemy. OTG them. Overhead them. That's some good Oscar mix right there from.
That was hot mix. That was real hot mix. I liked it. I
That
liked
can
that a
go.
lot.
That can go several ways. I don't know if you know. Oscar's got some pretty good mix in the corner. Relicia gets a reset.
Double Luigi situation now. The tides have become even. The tables have turned completely, and the plot has thickened as thick as it can.
Fortunately, we can't go to game 10.
True, this is not one of those formats. Maybe next time.
Duel 1.
Another Yu-Gi-Oh battle, yeah. I'm getting so sleepy. I don't know.
They are falling in front of your very ears and eyes.
I mean, like, 4 hours of commentary, basically uninterrupted, is pretty brutal. They don't do that to most
Facts.
casters, right?
Not on the regular, no.
I mean, the people that it does happen to tend to be League of Legends casters, ironically, but they get like 15-minute breaks in between each match.
True.
And like,
They have a
that's a
second to
slower
reset
game
and
as
decide
well,
their-
right?
Yeah, you get to take your time figuring out things to watch in that game. And you're watching 10 people play.
They've got a much slower pace of gameplay. Like, they also have so much more staff helping them.
That's actually true. That's a whole team running those scenes. Oh, what a connection from the distance.
Jesus Christ, look at the health
Vena
difference.
getting that. That was a touch on both sides.
Get cubes. Yeah. Install into more cubes. I do love calling it card install. It's one of my favorite things. That's the other thing about arpeggio speed stuff. When does the cross-up happen? Tell me. Tell me, fucker. When are you being crossed up?
What is the, yeah, what's your magic fuzzy inputs? How on point is the D?
When are you being crossed up there? If you can tell me at what exact frame that cross-up happened, I'll give you five euros. Not allowed to, not allowed to replay it. You have to tell me right now. I play a whole other kind of
game where I'm just like, I don't interact with that. I fight it. I fight it or get hit. That's all I can do.
Blocking that overhead, seeing it in Vena's hand.
Oh,
unfortunately not blocking the fucking arpeggio though.
Oh, but the staff fell out right on time.
Felicia just deciding not to block anything anymore today. Felicia's had
crossed
enough.
Up cubes galore.
Teleports out of the DP into the cube. Vena 1-0 in the reset.
If that didn't burn into your memory, chat, I feel sorry for you. That hurt. I needed to see that and make sure I know that can exist. What up, Hotline? First time chatter and young moolah baby.
When you can answer that question, you'll know when the arpeggio cross-up happens exactly.
1, 2, 3.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Everybody throws a blue cube to start when they have it in their deck. And been already losing the burst here. Right back at you, Strelitzia says. Now we're just playing a happy, honest game of Guilty Gear. Immediate purple cube. Oh my.
This is the 6K, but never punished.
Meaty schmeaty, who cares?
It's about making the opponent think the 6K, bro. You can make them think that they're being hit by the 6K. They're basically being hit by the 6K.
Then they are, yes, then they are really. The 6K is always hitting you in your mind. Double blue cubes and some green cube to make it feel even better. Oh no, arpeggios are
on
there.
That yellow cube. Vena correctly assessing the situation, but unfortunately doesn't manage to convert off the situation. Having a cube.
Oh, we got double teleports.
There's one teleport, there's a jump to try and beat the other thing. Draws another teleport. Gotta feel terrible that. Teleports and gets mashed on this time. Look at Vena's health. YSC, just one. Yep, there it is. Felicia, 1-1. Come on, you fuckers. What do you win already?
Why y'all fighting like y'all got something to prove here? Y'all acting like you care or something. Like you got respect for the game.
My god. This is gonna be like the longest running fucking TGC yet. And it's entirely because we've had 5 bazillion Asuka vs Asuka matches where they sit in the and stall with their fucking cards for 5 million years.
I'm telling you, every time I see it, I just see Storm and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Ha! 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 Ha!
I've never heard that noise before in my life, so that's just what it's going to sound like permanently for me now, you know?
Oh yes, when you see it, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying.
Ibree's like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, ...
See, Ibree knows. They know. Already. Exactly, right? That is what it sounds like.
Incredible. I don't think so you can voice Storm in that game.
Fam, can I tell you how it's like burned in my memory? That sound. People running and that's all you hear. Typhoon! Ha! 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 Typhoon! Ha! Ha!
Oh wait, that's not quite right.
Oh, you'll hear it. You'll be like, oh, it's there. It's locked in. Well, purple cube will do a thing about Arpeggio, it appears. Vanna finally getting a chance to scrap back, taking all the mana away from Strelitzia. Hit the YRC. And back to the delay game. Connects and burns the mana. Oh no, we got the card out. You'll get to survive. But the Wild Assault pickup.
Escape, fight back in Arpeggio again. The eternal cycle. One must imagine Asuka happy.
That is Asuka's Samrasa.
Samsara.
There we go.
Ice wall. What?
Wall stick on it? Well.
Excuse me.
And the mana is gone.
Walks the YRC but doesn't get the punish.
Tap the dust, doing it in. Strelitzia gonna be at that 2 situation.
2-1. I think a far slash blocking YRC and not getting the punish is the funniest thing in the world to me.
Hikari Spit and Fire, perfectly functioning video game. Yes. Yes. As intended. As
Asuka far slash
intended.
being so bad it can't punish a blocked YRC is so funny to me.
No, this is the vision. It is the vision. That's why I have blue cube. Now that I've said that about the audio, I'm going to have to go steal the audio from my copy of the game and then put it over Asuka's drawing a card from the air.
Yeah, the card draw noise. You can just make it go.
Yeah, the card draw is going to have to be Heavy Punch. Yeah, Storm's Heavy Punch. Heavy JP. Yep. Even you know you keep that permanent blue cube as one of his moves to yourself. That can go in the rainbow mod. Oh, what a falling button by Venna. Tap dust and then a 2D for nobody. Strelitzia tried to be cheeky about it.
You see
but paying the price.
Like that. Teleport in place and then teleport behind.
What?
What?
What? Double teleport? Okay.
4 teleports.
Right.
4 of them. Also, Strelitzia, in what test case are you right now? Strelitzia, what is the test case you are in right now?
They're looking green to me.
Strelitzia,
Oh,
get
what?
in the red test
Cubes?
case. Oh. Okay, Venna 2-2. We're going to game 5 because fuck me, I guess.
Hey, you asked for it.
I did not. I want to go to bed.
It's your witchcraft. It's your witchcraft, not mine. You did the juju. Oh, 2-2, game 5, grand finals reset. Chat, it doesn't get closer than this. Our whole top 8 has been nothing but intense to the wire fights. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have.
This is game 9. It's not game 10. It was a 3-1 situation in the before the reset. Yes, we have 7 game 5s in our top 8. It's a bit ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11 matches, and 7 of those. Game 5.
Oh,
You
huge
can make that
6P
shot,
against
game.
the wall.
I am not drinking 7 shots. I would die. Okay?
That would be a lot. You have to take a shot of charcoal after all that.
I could do 7
Round
sips
1.
of a drink. I could like 7 big sips, thereby drinking like 2 or 3 drinks, 2 or 3 cocktails, right? I'm not doing 7 shots. You
Yeah,
want
it's
me
like
to
3
die?
cocktails.
I have to see, like maybe around the time of the anniversary, I'll actually take a day of work or something.
Then y'all are done, chat. Then it's game over. Run into Staff Screamer, and we pick up with cubes afterwards. We've got a final round situation too here.
For fuck's sake, Dad. Let me go to bed, please.
Oh, the cross-up Strelitzia working the pressure on Vena. Teleports to the other side.
I swear to God,
Oh,
if
an
you double
repulsor
kill,
cube.
I will find you. I will find where you live. I will come and neuter you. I will remove your ability to have children.
I will cut all of your USB cables.
I will rip out all the Ethernet in your house other than the one to the router so that you're forced to play on Wi-Fi.
Oh, danger. Stagger cubes. Vena still stuck in an Asuka blender. Blocks the cross-up out of teleport. Oh, and BRC got held in place by the 2D. Jalencia taps dust, fire cubes, electric cube, arpeggio. Empty low takes it.
And Strelitzia somehow makes the fucking run back from the semifinals, right? Beat style points, shit. And then 3-1 and 3-2s. Win grand finals. I'm going to bed. I'm going to find someone to raid, and then I'm out of here. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Chat, it's been a pleasure. I hope y'all have a great time. I've been DXG's I less than 3 FGC at another one of the Gender Crossups. Y'all be cool.
Let me see. SQ. Who's in the strike?
That was
Strelitzia live, but I don't think like Strelitzia is like.
that was not it.
The red ditto. Imagine Strelitzia's good pop. Anyone got any suggestions? Well, like, I need to raid some. Don't see anyone I know online though. Oh wait, that's Rose Waltz. No, I can do Rose Waltz.
Would be a good name for.
Let's go Rose Waltz. Wanna watch some Metal Gear? Wanna watch some? Here you go. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see